Meet the Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New York town. Oh, the butcher and the baker and the people on the streets, where do they go? To meet the Mets! Oh, they're hollering and cheering and they're jumping in their seats. Where do they go? To meet the Mets! All the fans are true to the orange and blue, so hurry up and come on down, 'cause we got ourselves a ball club, the Mets of New York town. Give 'em a yell, give 'em a hand, and let 'em know you're rooting in the stand. Come on and meet the Mets, meet the Mets. Step right up and greet the Mets. Bring your kiddies, bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life, because the Mets are really socking the ball, knocking those home runs over the wall. East side, west side, everybody's coming down to meet the METS Mets of New York town, of New York town.
How's it going, Mets fans? Everybody, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. We're in for another game day live stream. Haven't done one since, I'm trying to think if it was, maybe it was Friday last week, Thursday or Friday last week. Either way, happy to have all you lovely Mets fans here as always. How's it going, guys? Thank you all so much to chime in. You guys probably know the drill by now. You seem like you're regulars. So, again, AJ, Ryan, Benjamin, AB, what's up, buddy? Happy to have you. Bryce, how's it going, my man? Darren, hype in the chat. Let's go, Mets. Absolutely, Darren. Happy to see you too, my friend. Hope you're doing well in the UK. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Nate, everybody. William, how's it going? Again, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys are looking forward to today's stream. Good lineup for the Mets today. Lindor, sad face, nothing to be sad about just yet, David. They still got over a week to extend this man. So, again, be patient. I know it's not easy when we all want the same thing done, but just be patient. Oh, Ghostway already with the donation. Thank you so much, my man. Guys, hype in the chat for Ghostway. We're just getting started and we already got some dono hype. So to the 30 or so Mets and baseball fans here, make sure to spam in the chat dono hype. Thank you so much, buddy. That really means a lot. I really hope we win. Me too. I completely agree. Mets Nation is here. What's up, Elliot? How are you, my friend? Happy to have you. I hope you're doing well. Jason, and yes, Elliot, hope you're doing well. Again, thank you all so much, everyone just chiming in. And thank you so much, Ghostway, for the donation as soon as we pick things up. That's awesome. So seriously, thank you kindly. It really does mean a lot, my friend. I won't be able to be in the stream today. I'm going to my parents' house to watch game. No problem, Dave. It sounds like that's a priority first. I would do the same thing if I wanted to go and watch the game with like my parents like that. So hope you have fun. And as always, let's go Mets. My favorite baseball team is the Cubs and second is the White Sox. That's interesting, Nate. Normally you don't have crosstown rivals as your favorite teams. Normally it's one or the other, but that's interesting. Again, though, thank you all so much, everyone chiming in. Any news on Flowers? Nothing beyond what I reported on the other day. So if something does happen, rest assured, I will try to be here to cover it. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Last week, I know that numerous reports were coming out that the Mets were trying to add depth at catcher, and Flowers in particular was a guy to keep an eye on. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on it. I hope you do too. And Ghostway here with another donation. Oh my. Hype in the chat for Ghostway, guys, and smash that like and subscribe button if you're just chiming in. It really does mean a lot, but Ghostway's been an absolute G. Let's go Ghostway indeed, my man. Thank you kindly. You're awesome. My grandpa is a New Yorker. He both Mets and Yankees. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's bizarre. Like, I get it. It's maybe if you're a little bit more of a casual fan, but like as a diehard baseball fan, I just can't wrap my head around being a fan of rival teams like that. I really can't. And season predictions, David, I actually intend on having that video out. It's been taking me a lot longer than I initially anticipated, so just stay tuned. I do plan on having season's prediction video out prior to the season starting, so stay tuned for that. LGM, let's get a win. Absolutely, Elliot. And again, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. And thank you all so much again, everyone just chiming in. Another dono hype from Elliot there. Thank you so much, buddy. Hope we win against the Marlins. I know, I don't believe the Mets have won any games against the Marlins this spring, unless my memory is mistaken. Unlike me, guys, I don't think the Mets have beaten the Marlins yet this spring, so hopefully today's the day. Is it spring? Might as well add flowers to Citi Field. I agree. I'm not against Tyler Flowers whatsoever. And as I was doing more of a deep dive on him, I didn't realize just how strong framing he was. I knew that he was strong defensively as a whole because of that, but I didn't realize that he's been a top catcher in the league the past 5 years overall because of his framing. And that's quite impressive. So I'm all for it. I really am. I think that veteran depth is always key. And, especially if there's injuries to Nito or anything along those lines, it doesn't hurt whatsoever. I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing, Bryce? Thank you so much for chiming in. Again, all my Mets fans that are just chiming in, thank you all so much for being here. If you're new and you're not used to what we do here on the channel, for live streams like this, I share my own play-by-play commentary, and then simultaneously, I will be answering your questions throughout the chat as we follow on today's game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are too. So if you are interested in more streams like this going forward, if you're excited for more Mets content coming this week, please make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get to 6K subs by opening day. So please smash those buttons. It really does mean a lot. And help us get to 100 likes for the first short-term goal here in today's stream. But again, thank you all so much for being here. I always go for Cubs no matter who they play. And I always go for White Sox, but if the Cubs play the White Sox, I'm Cubs. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's AL and NL, so Cubs are clearly your favorite team, but you'll root for the White Sox too. You're just all Chicago, it seems, so I get that. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jason. Hype in the chat for Jason. Today's Jason's birthday. That's great. Awesome. Thank you for spending part of your birthday with me here. It really does mean a lot. I hope you have a great birthday, though, buddy. You went to the Mets-Marlins game in 2014. Mets beat Marlins 4-0. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I went to a Mets-Marlins game. I think it was it that year too? No. I think it was maybe 2016. And that was when Harvey was dealing with his injuries. So he ended up getting pulled. The Mets were down like 5-0. This is when they still had Yelich, Ozuna, Giancarlo, D. Gordon when he was solid. And the Mets actually rallied all the way back. And Familia got the save. So that was a good game. Extend Lindor, Conforto if you could only do one. I don't like answering those questions. And yes, Richie, LFGM indeed. Hype in the chat. LFGM guys, again, if you're a member here on the channel, you can use those kind of emojis, those exclusive ones for today's game. I have them for Stroman and Lindor for today's game too. And K's if there's a strikeout. But if you would like to become a member on the channel for those little exclusive perks and for more perks coming down the road as we get into the season, please consider becoming a member. I have the link in the description down below. But again, just thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to answer some of your questions as we get closer and closer to today's game. The moment I said the Yankees are playing by far better than anybody, they lose 3 of the last 4. Yeah, AB, you're a jinx, my man. It's exactly what happened. Colin Lindor is getting a hit, an extra base hit. Okay, we're getting the call from Elliot. I tend to agree with you, Elliot. I think we're going to see an extra base hit from Lindor and Alonso today. I think we're going to see at least one ground out to first from McNeil. Not that I wish it. I'm just being realistic. Yeah, it's fun to do these predictions in spring because it doesn't hurt anything. You're currently streaming Nationals Cardinals. Nice, Dominic. My opening day lineup: Nimmo, Lindor, Conforto, Alonso, McNeil, Smith, Davis, McCann, DeGrom. I'd say that's a pretty realistic and a pretty good lineup, Sal. It's your birthday too, Gerald? Get out of here. Well, if it is your birthday, happy birthday to you too, my friend. We got a bunch of birthdays in here today. So I've been in the chat for Gerald as well for his birthday. I was at the game where the ball boy interfered with Flores on a pop fly foul ball against the Brewers. I remember that game. I'm glad. Wow, that brought back an old memory. Wow, that's crazy, though. It's not your B-Day? Gerald, then don't say it's your B-Day. You're giving people false info here. I saw the triple play yesterday. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. That was great. That was fantastic. Great Mets game you've been to was September 22nd, 2016, when Braves hit the homer to tie it. Yep. Cabrera hit the walk-off. Was that against the Phillies? Yep, I think that was. Almost left that game early, too. I remember that game like it was yesterday. I was watching it at my buddy's house because where I live, I get blacked out even when you have a package for when they're in Philly, or maybe it's even when they're in Queens sometimes when they're playing the Phillies. Either way, I was at my buddy's house because he doesn't get blacked out. He has Comcast. And that was a great win for the Mets. Cabrera was literally my favorite during his time with the Mets. There really wasn't anyone else that I viewed more highly of than him to an extent. Like, I was a big Asdrubal Cabrera fan during his time with the Mets. It was upsetting to see them not keep him longer term, but again, that was the nature of the business. The Mets just didn't want to do it, and then he goes on to win a World Series. So everything happens for a reason. Extend Lindor, or are we going to lose him? Yeah, I agree. Granted, I don't think it's a guarantee you'll lose him should an extension not be in place right away. But yeah, you need to get this done. I don't think anyone's in disagreement here whatsoever. Where's my kitchen? It's in my kitchen, Nate. I don't know how else to answer that. If the Mets win, will you subscribe to my channel and react to my Mets video? I think regardless, I'll try to check out your channel and react to your Mets video, Hyundai Yane. I'll definitely try to check it out. It's just a matter of me being able to find it. I'll actually try to check it out right now, as a matter of fact, for you. But the video I might have to check out later. Lucas Duda was my favorite player in 2015 because my first name is Lucas. Yeah, Duda was a fan favorite for sure. Just if only things would have been a little bit better when it came to the actual World Series. But you get, again, how much are you going to hold that against him? Some people hold it more to him than others with a throw. Let's see. Trash Man in the house. What's up, Garcia? How's it going, my friend? Cabrera was a great signing by the Mets. I still have the newspaper. Oh, that's awesome, Sal. Yeah, that was a very, very low-risk, high-reward move by the Mets at the time. I read that we might not even extend Lindor. That's going to piss off a lot. Oh, it's going to piss off no one more than myself. I'm the biggest Conforto fan you'll ever meet. So, yeah, if the Mets do not extend Lindor, meaning that they let him walk in free agency, I will be outraged. And it will make me seriously contemplate the future of this channel. I'm not even exaggerating all that much. Maybe a little bit, but like, Conforto's a man. There's no way it makes any rational sense to let that man walk when you're trying to focus on both short-term and long-term success. Conforto helps you get there. He's in the prime of his career. He's under 30. He still has room to grow. He's not the kind of guy you should be letting walk. Oh, that's awesome, Edgar. I love that. LGM. Who do you think is the best player in the Mets all time? Oof, all time, I think an easy answer is just Tom Terrific. But you can make great arguments for so many different players. But I think you have to start with Tom Terrific and then work your way down. Hey, Rory, did you see Jose Peraza's triple play? Yes, I did. I thought that was fantastic. Yep. Yeah, that was great. Great stuff there from Peraza and everyone. Not very optimistic of extending Lindor. Again, I think they're probably saying that more so in the context context of prior to the season. I never felt sold that Conforto would be extended prior to the season starting. It's unfortunate because I feel he really is deserving of getting one still before the season, but reality is that it may very well not happen. And especially with them trying to get Lindor done, something tells me that they're going to only get one or the other done prior to the season, and it's definitely leaning Lindor. I just hope that they can get Conforto done at some point. Regardless if that's before or after the season, all that matters to me is that it gets done. But again, if you're doing it, if you're letting him go to free agency and you lock him up then, it's going to cost you more. And you already jamper the connection throughout the entire season and let that drag out. It's not a good thing. I did see Almora's bomb. Yes, it was awesome. Kincaid has some nasty saves. You're right. He did. Dude, there's no way they don't extend both of them, especially Lindor. You don't trade a guy like him. My point exactly, James. Trust me, you're preaching to the choir. I've been saying this literally since the Mets landed Lindor. If you go back on the archives here on the channel. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. I do. People are naturally going to be concerned until something gets done, especially because we were told we didn't sign Springer because of Conforto. So they better extend this. I know. And it really pissed me off, to be quite frank, that Alderson allowed that to go public. How he stated that if the Mets landed Springer, it would directly affect the likelihood of them keeping Conforto. Like, why? Even if that's the truth, why would you put that out in the open for Conforto to find out one way or the other? Whether it's through his agent, like that's a bargaining chip. Like, I don't understand why the hell Sandy. That's the one thing that probably rubbed me up the most by far this offseason was hearing that come out of Sandy's mouth. It's not the brightest thing to say for a guy that now you're trying to prioritize keeping long term, I'd assume. So why would you allow that to get out in the public? That were you say openly in an SNY interview that if we got Springer, we probably wouldn't be able to extend Conforto. How do you think that makes him feel? You know, these guys are humans at the end of the day. And it's not like Conforto's a scrub. He's a cornerstone on this roster. He's important. And now they're showing Mike Piazza because he's with the club again today. I think he goes back to Milan tomorrow. But regardless, that's awesome to see him there with the team. I don't get it. That's one of the things that frustrate me the most by far. But again, Mets fans, thank you all so much for being here. It really does mean a lot. Is Lindor going to be on the Mets in the real season, or is he just going to spring? Because no, he'll be on the Mets in the real season. Yeah, even if he's not extended, worst case scenario, he'll still be with them this year. Nate, I still haven't been able to look up your YouTube channel. I'm sorry, buddy. Every single time I look up Nate D, there's a bunch of channels that come up, and I can't find yours. I told you, I just need you to comment on a video or something for me to check out your channel. Like even this live stream, if you go in my comments and just comment something, that way I can actually try to find your channel. I'm doing great, Sam. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you so much for chiming in. It really does mean a lot. Do I think Almora will make the team? Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be starting off the bench for the Mets. And that's where he'll be for the majority of the season. The Mets signed McCann instead of Real Muto so they could go after Springer and Bauer. Then they didn't sign him. Uncle Steve is confusing y'all. It's not Uncle Steve he's doing here. You gotta understand that. Steve Cohen doesn't pay these guys. Yes, he gives the ultimate check, but the one making the decisions is the guys that he put in charge, which is Sandy and Zach Scott. So for people saying that Steve opened the checkbooks, yes, he can have some type of say, but at the end of the day, he is not the one directly making those decisions. He hired people like any other rational owner to put GMs and VPs in place to make those decisions. That's really out of his jurisdiction, unless he really goes down and knocking on Zach Scott's door and says, hey, lock him up. I don't care what you do. Just make sure you lock him up. Thank you so much again, Elliot, for the donation. That really means a lot, my friend. LDM, I think you meant to say LGM, but I'll take it. Absolutely. Hype in the chat for Elliot again with another great donation. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, no, it's annoying that the DH actually did have a factor in Springer to an extent. But again, guys, thank you all so much for being here, Mets fans. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe on as always. Michael Scott. That's funny. That's a great comment. I love The Office. That's good stuff. I like that. You're going to get x-rays right now. Good luck with your x-rays, buddy. But again, guys, the game is just about to start, so I hope you all enjoy my commentary for today's game. The Mets have a stacked lineup. They got Lindor, they got JD, they got McNeil, Alonso, Conforto, Pilar, Nimmo, Stroman, Nito. That's basically your starting lineup in a nutshell. Outside of, you're going to have Dom Smith in left and Nimmo in center, and also you're going to have McCann catching more often than not. That's the biggest difference. And Stroh is on the mound today. Yep. And Stroh had a really good outing last time around, so I'm expecting something big from him again. And guys, I'm going to have my headphones in for some of the games, so just let me know how it is with the mic, if it gets too loud or not. If you hear too much, please just let me know. That way I'll change stuff up. You're wearing a Michael Scott Paper Company shirt? That's great. That's awesome. Am I still confident Lindor deal will get done? Yes. I'm going to stay as confident as possible until I'm proven otherwise. Let's put it that way. I still am very confident that it will get done. Honestly. Even if it goes down to the wire, I'm still confident. So bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting this tweet out for all the Mets fans. And Stroman's throwing his first pitch. And it's going down the lane, and that is going to be a fastball called for a strike. 92 miles per hour for Stroh to lead things off. All right, here comes the second pitch by Stroh. And he sets and the pitch, and it's a big swing and miss there by Miguel Rojas, who's leading things off, who's basically the unsung captain for the Marlins in the locker room. And I realized the scoreboard just got messed up quick, so bear with me, guys. I'm going to just fix that real quick. But it's 0-2 quickly on the count for Rojas and the Marlins. And the Mets are trying to get their first W against the Marlins here in spring training with just about a week or so left that they have in spring. And the pitch again by Stroh. And that's going to be a big swing and miss there on the breaking ball. Nice 1-2-3 there for Stroh. Let's get some K-hype in the chat for Stroman, guys. Awesome first strikeout for him. Starling Marte is now at the plate. And the pitch. Going to be just misses the outside corner on the fastball. It's going to be 94 miles per hour there for Stroman, but it's now 0-1 on the count, 1 out. Oh no, Marte takes that the other way, and that is going to be off the top of the wall. That is going to be a sliding double in there for Marte. Just missed the home run. So Stroman just avoids a home run early, but at least it ended up not being a home run in the end. So Marte gets it off the top of the wall, right field. Conforto snags it, and just like that, they have a runner in scoring position with 1 out here for the Marlins. So luckily that wasn't a home run, guys. So that's one positive takeaway from this. I think we could all agree. But yeah. Looks like a homer. Yeah, look, it's spring. They don't review like anything. So even with all the stolen bases that actually weren't really stolen bases for the Mets, or throwing guys out in spring, it doesn't matter because they're not going to review it. They're just not going to give the light of day to it. That's the reality. And now Jesus Aguilar, who's been a thorn in the Mets side here in spring, takes a little chopper first pitch, and there you go. Nice. Starling Marte is out there on second. Beautiful play by Stroman. Very smart decision-making there for Stroman. Just like that, there are 2 away. Aguilar gets on first with a fielder's choice, but still very smart play there by Stroman. Yeah, bad base running by Marte indeed. So, guys, hype in the chat. I will take that. That was a silly play there by Marte. There you go. Stroman just being aware, good situational decision making there. And just like that, they're going to have 2 away. Gold Glove Stroh. Let's not underestimate Stroh when it comes to his fielding. He's probably the best fielder that the Mets currently have in their rotation. He's a 2017 Gold Glover, I believe. Awesome stuff. What's up, Rory? How's it going, RVP? Appreciate you being here. Hi in the chat for RVP, another loyal member here on the channel. Chime into today's stream. Always love to see it. Again, guys, though, thank you all so much for being here. Make sure to smash a like and subscribe on. Really does mean a lot. We're trying to get to 100 likes and 6K subs by opening day, so make sure to smash those buttons if you haven't. And Stroh now gets set for the next pitch. And it's going to be okay, and that's going to be taken by Garrett Cooper, and that just gets in the little gap in right field. So, little chopper. 2 guys on here. Stroman has given up a couple hits, but overall, he's looked solid in the top of the first as long as he can get out of it. 2 guys on 2 outs, and Stroman's yapping with Jesus Aguilar, in which they had some good sequences a week ago when they matched up last time. Stroh got a nice, I think it was a split change on the corner last game. And Aguilar looked at him like, really? Like, that wasn't nice, like sarcastically saying. And they were laughing. So you could tell that they have a decent relationship there, still chatting it up. Is Nuna Heist playing today, Wardy? I'm not sure. I think you have to check, Ravi. How about those Rangers, Tyler? Oh, I know. I'm loving it. Keep not blocking. That's all I can say right now. And that's going to be called strike. This game blacked out. Not for me, Timothy, no. What's up, Eli? How's it going, buddy? Gabriel, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for chiming in. All my Mets and baseball fans, thank you all so much for being here. Now we have a guy that you definitely need to make sure you're keeping an eye on all season, Brian Anderson, one of the deadliest killers. Really is going to continue to be a decent Met killer in the lineup for the Marlins. And he takes a big swing and a miss there on the breaking ball down the dirt, just like that's 0-2 on the count for Stroh. He's 1 pitch away, 1 strike away from getting out of the top of the first. Rangers have been good. They've been very solid. It's been nice to see. I'll be doing my episode of Rangers Review with Statboy Steven following today's stream, so stay tuned for that. The Giants did get Kenny Galladay. Yep. Very happy for all my Giants fans out there. Yes, the game is on SNY, folks, in case you weren't aware. And the pitch, that's going to be down the dirt there. Misses, I think that was... maybe that was a split change. I honestly don't know what pitch that was by Stroh because it was at 87 miles per hour. Either way, that's a ball, so it's 1-2 on the count of Brian Anderson. Stroh with a nice quick pitch here, and that's down in the dirt, almost 2. Throw is going to second to McNeil. Jesus Aguilar gets back on in time, and it's just like that. 2-2 here on the count on the top of the first. 2 outs. Marlins Mets 0-0 currently. Who do you think is making the back end of the rotation? I think it's either 2 of the 3 of Lucchesi, Yamamoto, Peterson, or it's all 3. And then the final 2 kind of split things on the second one. Oh, no. Okay, that goes foul. Brian Anderson just rips almost a short home run, but that goes foul. So it's not still 2-2 on the count. Wait. They're calling. Wait. They're calling it a home run? What's going on? Wait. What? They just called it. Wait. They just rounded the bases like that was a home run. That did not look like a home run. That looked like it was foul ball from how the camera was following it. Can we actually review this? This is like the one thing that I think is actually fine to review here in spring training. All right, it's a foul ball. They're calling it. It's a foul ball. I was going to say, there's no way. There's literally no way. This is what I get, though, for gassing up Brian Anderson because I know he's actually like a sneaky good hitter for the Marlins. But, like, that made no sense. Look, guys, if you guys are watching on SNY, just follow that pitch. Follow how it was hit. That was going foul. Yeah, that's foul. That's foul. That's foul. They're going back. They're resetting. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. That was funny though, no less. But what's up, Mets fans? So thank you all so much to everyone just chiming in. I really appreciate it. Holy, my heart just almost jumped out of my chest. I know. Well, we'll see, though. Still 2-2 on the count for Stroh. He's about to throw pitch number 15 on the evening. And the pitch. And that's up and in, right around the hands. And that's going to be full count now to Brian Anderson. Who the hell dislike? People were always going to dislike Nick. You got to understand. I'm not that likable of a person. Is the game on Yes Network? Ravi, shut up, dude. All right, the pitch, and that's a big swing to miss there. So Anderson, after looking like he had a home run, strikes out there on the breaking ball. He's a little pissed off here early in spring. Always keep yapping. Maybe he'll get thrown in a spring game. We'll see. Either way, the Mets head now to the bottom of the first as they are currently tied 1-1. Pardon me, 0-0. That's how you know I've been out of the loop a little bit. 0-0. You're a Yankees fan and you liked. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I get a handful of Yankees fans, like rather often. Not even talking about, AB, like outside of AB. And yes, guys, let's get some Stroh strikeout hype in the chat as always. And we're already halfway to 100 likes, guys. So again, continue to make sure you smash those buttons. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, let's get that swinging strike cane there for Stroh. Again, if you want to become a member, then you get those exclusive little emojis like the ones I just posted there. So again, I know that maybe you don't give a damn, maybe you don't want emojis or exclusive content. That's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna throw it out there for the people that are interested by chance. Why Anderson complaining? Let's see. Well, he struck out. He struck out. That's why. He thought he had a home run, and then he struck out, so he's upset. What's up, Julio? How's it going, my man? And yes, Richard said this is true. Too weak to lift weights. Yes. Ravi, I think you're 12. How about them Rangers having a winning record? I know. There is a God, right, Jeremy? It's been a pleasant surprise. It makes you wonder how this club's going to do once David Quinn is back. Because if they start to fall, it's like, okay, at some point you have to blame the coaching, So this is, again, to be continued. Did he miss anything, Brendan? No. You missed a Brian Anderson originally viewed as a home run, but then it was called for a foul ball, and that was taken back, and then Stroman went on to strike him out swinging to end the inning. So 0-0 now as we head to the top of the bottom of the first, pardon me, and Dan Castano is now pitching. I don't know why I butchered that name. Brendan Nimmo at the plate, so he's either going to get a hit or he's going to get a walk. He's not going to strike out. So if he gets out, it will not be a strikeout. You heard that here first, folks. But either way, first pitch by the lefty, and that's going to be a called strike there. It looks like maybe with an off-speed pitch. I'm not sure what he chops out fastball-wise, but that's 87 miles per hour for a called strike for the lefty. Had a 3.03 ERA back in 2020. Decent campaign. More than decent, honestly. That's actually pretty nice numbers. The pitch now, that's going to be fouled away. Quickly 0-2 for Nimmo, but this man is not going to strike out. I'm calling it. I'm not jinxing it, but I'm calling it. I do not see Nimmo striking out in this at-bat. He will come back from an 0-2 count, and he will either get walked, he will get a hit, or he will get out in some type of fashion, maybe a pop fly in the infield. Either way, he's not striking out. I'm calling it. And he sets the pitch. And that's going to be down in the dirt away on the breaking ball. 1-2 on the count now for Nimmo and Castano. Oh, of course. Yeah, Quinn definitely is a factor. Yeah, he's definitely helping decision making. But there's definitely something connected here, however. And the pitch. And Nimmo does strike out. So I completely call that. You're all welcome. Yeah, he did strike out. So blame that on me. You can literally all say boo this man, like the meme from shoot, why am I blanking? Dave Chappelle show, like where he points, says like, boo this man. I absolutely jinxed it. You're 100% right. I will take that any day of the week. That was my fault. You have all the right to be upset by that. Nothing else I can say. What's going on with your Sirkin? He will be back soon, Jeremy. Hopefully Thursday. Thursday, he should be back by Thursday. Gotta understand, it was a pretty significant injury when it first happened. It looked pretty bad. Jinx, sad, I know. Calls striking there for Francisco Lindor, who has his first at-bat of the day. What are we going to do with WardyNYM? just toss him to the fishes. Okay, Lindor getting set now. Hype in the chat for Lindor and the pitch. And Lindor flies that one up, and that's going to be a pop foul off to the right side, and that's catchable, and it's caught. So just like that, a quick 2 outs here for the New York Mets. And yeah, you hate to see it. Good thing I didn't call anything on that Lindor one, though. I wasn't trying to do a double jinx here. Either way, Lindor flies out, pop out to a shallow right, just outside the infield. And just like that, Michael Conforto's now up. Another man that desperately needs to be extended. Get this man extended. It pisses me off that he's not extended yet, to be quite frank. Let's get him sent in for a long-term contract, shall we? But Conforto with 2 outs. Expect him to possibly going for something opposite field here. He's been working opposite field plenty this spring. And a lefty that might be going for the breaking ball in the outside corner. Just something to pay attention to. But the pitch. And Conforto hacks one away. Foul to the left side, no less. And the pitch. And Conforto fouls that one off. Just catch is caught, but then it falls out of the hands of the catcher. Either way, it's quickly 0-2 here on the count, guys. 9 more days indeed. 9 more days, not even, to get these guys extended. So get it done. Get it done. That's all I got to say. And the pitch. And Conforto takes a called strike 3 on the outside corner with the breaking ball. So the lefty gets some strong action early here on this lefty and lefty action. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. All right, it's the first 3 hitters of the day. I know it's Nimmo, Lindor, Conforto, but they are facing a lefty that actually has some nice stuff. So pay attention to that. Hopefully with the second at-bat, they can get something going. Either way, the Mets head now to the top of the second. Still tied 0-0. Made 64 brackets, so I would have a good... I didn't make any brackets this year. I didn't even bother because I knew my luck wouldn't be good. I'm glad I didn't because everyone's got messed up right away. How do you guys play real baseball, and what is your place? Can you see this? I don't play real baseball. I used to when I was a kid, but I haven't played in years. You think Cohen going to spend $500 million on 2 players so quickly? Kinda, Timothy. Not necessarily so quickly, but at the right time and price, yeah. You know, they are going to cost $500 million in total. You're not paying all that up front, luckily, but yeah. It is something that the Mets are prioritizing, and they really need to get done. I think it's hard to say that Conforto and Lindor will get done prior to the season, but Lindor is definitely a lock where you need to absolutely get done. I don't think anyone's doubting that. And again, Mets fans, thank you all so much, everyone chiming in. It's been an eventful first inning for the Mets. Nothing to show for it, but at least from the pitching side, there was some nice things I saw from Stroman after giving up a couple hits. Lindor should be a priority right now. Trust me, he is. That is for certain. All I ask is that if Lindor gets extended, which I do believe he will, that it doesn't happen on the weekend. Let this happen during the week, please. All right? Let's not have this on the weekend when everyone's out and about and busy, okay? Let's have it happen during the week, this or next week. Just that's all I ask. Prior to opening day. And guys, just a quick update to all my Mets fans in here. I have a lot of great content that will be coming. I'm still working on the predictions video. That's just taking me a million times longer than it should. So I sincerely apologize about the delay for anyone that's been waiting on that. It will be coming soon. Hello, David. How's it going, my friend? Happy to have you here. Really appreciate it. But outside of that, guys, I will let you know just in advance. I will probably be streaming tomorrow and Thursday's game. And then maybe 1 or 2 more games before the season starts Thursday next week on April 1st. And I will be live streaming all the 3 games of the opening series against the Nationals. I will be streaming that Thursday, I'll be streaming that Saturday, and I'll be streaming that Sunday, even on that being Easter weekend. JD goes there, and that's going to be a quick ground out there. So nice draw by JD. Actually handled that well at third. You'll love to see it. So good stuff there. One away here from Adam Duvall, the previous Atlanta Brave, who's now with the Marlins, who's had a decent spring. Just batting under 200 currently, but has, I think, 3 home runs currently in spring. Oh, boy, go Nats. Yeah, David, it's going to be an eventful series. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. Get her done. I 100% agree, Patrick. 0-1 on the count now for Stroman, however. And the pitch. And that's just up high. And that's going to be 1-1 now on the count. Do I think Piazza is a top 5 catcher of all time? Piazza's definitely up there. Piazza's a legend. He's one of the best catchers to ever do it. And the pitch. That just misses down and away. So 2-1 on the count now. Misses with that off-speed pitch. My prediction on the Mets season, please. All I got to say is just stay tuned. I'll be having a predictions video out, but I will tell you this. I do expect the Mets to at least get 90 wins this season. So that is something I can tell you currently. 2-2 on the count now for Stroman. Pitch down the dirt. Full count now. Misses there on the off-speed pitch. No, Johnny Bench was an absolute legend. 100%. Okay, and the Marlins take a little chopper down there to first. Pete handles it with ease, and just like that, we have 2 away here in the top of the second. So good stuff. Again, I will say this. I know it hasn't been like flawless, but how Marcus Stroman has been able to handle himself after giving up, say, a run or a hit this year in spring has been awfully impressive. He has not been rattled much at all. And again, I know it's spring training, but still, even for a guy that's in spring, using a new pitch that he never used previously this year, which is his new split change, nasty little thing that he made, it's looking really strong. And he's gained a lot of solid ground outs, which is what we expect from him. So we can see a Stro this year to a 3.5 ERA or lower. I think great things are going to happen for this club in the rotation. They need stuff like him to step up. And another simple grounder there, little trickler to Lindor, and that's going to be another 1-2-3 inning. So awesome stuff there by Stroman. You'll love to see it. Hype in the chat for Stro. That was a very solid second inning, and now they head to the bottom of the second. And also, guys, hype in the chat as well. Just thank you all so much for being here. It really does mean a lot. We're 40 likes away from 100. So again, for my just around 100 Mets fans and baseball fans currently chimed in, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to smash those buttons. It's the best way to support the channel outside of subscribing. And if you enjoy consistent Mets content, if you're excited for the Mets content here on the channel, as we are the largest and fastest growing Mets channel here on YouTube, please make sure to smash that buttons. We're trying to get a 6K subs by opening day. So any support would greatly be appreciated as we're trying to do big things here. And none of this would be possible without you guys. So thank you all so much in advance. My prediction is that the Mets will celebrate a World Series on my birthday. Well, knock, knock. Hopefully you're right, but I'm not going to jinx anything. Sal, when is your birthday, my friend, if you don't mind me asking? Has to be in late fall, early winter, right? Gotta go to your baseball game. No problem, Ravi. Have a good one. Do you think Lindor is going to hit over 30 home runs this year? Yeah, I do. I think 30 is a good base for him. I do. $90 wins is a bit high, especially in the division. I don't really think it's that high or that outlandish as some others make it out to be. You know, people tend to forget just how good this Mets club is, even with their injuries currently and all. You firmly believe we make the playoffs, but you don't think we win the division. I think that's a very fair take. Would you rather have Piazza in his prime or Gary Carter in his prime? Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I'm a huge pizza man. I absolutely love Piazza. That's tough, though. It is. I think that's just a little tougher because Carter was like almost unprecedented with his situational hitting. Like the Mets win of 186 if it wasn't for Gary whatsoever. So that's tough, though. That really is. I would. Oh my God. That's such a good problem to have if you're weighing those two options, right? So, yeah, that's tough. That's very subjective. All right, and the pitch now. And Alonso takes one at the hands. 1-1 on the count here for Polar Bear Pete, who has had a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal, spring train. So keep an eye on him as we head closer and closer into the season this year. Alonso's going to start things off hot, and you guys need to be ready for it. And pitch. And Alonso skies on one up. That's going to be a big foul ball, shallow infield to the first base line. And it's going. Aguilar was going after it, and he gets it. So just like that, there's one away. Do I know why some people are down the Braves? People are down the Braves because of their pitching. People aren't as sold on the back half of the rotation and their bullpen. Their bullpen especially is the biggest thing that's bothering people from committing to the Braves. It's definitely not the offense because the offense is stellar. Kind of similar to the Mets in a way, especially bullpen. The Braves have question marks, and they're banking on some younger guys in the rotation this year too. But people tend to forget about a guy named Mike Soroka, who's one of the best pitchers in baseball. And I think he's going to be dominant again this year as long as he bounced back fully from his Achilles injury, his tear from beginning of last season. So keep an eye on Soroka. I think he's going to be the biggest X factor how far the Braves go this year, personally. 0-1 now on the count now. Castano getting set for his next pitch. Flying Squirrel McNeil's now at the plate. And pitch. And that's a big hack and a miss there for the lefty. 0-2 now on the count to McNeil. Alonso looks a little upset. I just from how I saw him walk back in the dugout. So hopefully that doesn't hold true too long because we all know that Pete, when he gets a little upset, it directly affects his confidence to an extent. That's my biggest worry with him. Same thing with McNeil. McNeil's as emotional as any player you could ever watch in this game of baseball. He will throw those F-bombs left and right as he's grounding out to first base, pulling that ball too much or something. It's just very common. Yes, the Braves do have a pretty solid rotation. Ian Anderson, Fried, Soroka, and Morin. I agree. Ian Anderson's going to be a big question mark, the youngster. But other than that, they are pretty set. You just have to remember that fit spot, though, I think might be going to Smiley, and that's going to be grounded out there to McNeil. Rojas gets him around third, so just like that, they're 2 away. Do I think the Mets will extend Lindor by opening day? Yes, I do. That's why I got his jersey behind me. That's why I have his newspaper framed on the wall behind me. I feel that confident, and I will stay that confident until proven otherwise. How many more days till opening day? I think it's 9 currently. It's 8 or 9. I'm getting worried Steve might not extend Lindor. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the donation, Luis. I appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Seriously, thank you. So hype in the chat for Luis, guys. And again, I think all Mets fans are naturally going to be concerned until something gets done. But remember, Steve is not the one that controls this. He has the money to make this happen. That's why the Mets are going to easily go to $300+ million for him. I think right now it's honestly to an extent of wanting to make sure that you don't rush Lindor into an extension, but Lindor also stays true to his willingness of getting extended prior to the season. And that's going to do it for the inning, guys. JD Davis flies out to right center field, so they head to the top of the third now. But yeah, I think the biggest thing with Lindor too is Piazza was saying this perfectly yesterday, how, just let the guy play. Let the guy play and continue to get acclimated. And if it's right, it's right. By letting him play, he's basically, in my opinion, I think he's really saying that let him go into the season. But the issue with that is if Lindor is so adamant about getting a deal done prior to opening day, then it cannot be a factor on his part that, he needs to play out and get more comfortable. because that completely contradicts the belief of getting extended before opening day. So I do believe the Mets are going to get it done. They're perfectly willing of going over $300 million for him. How far over $300 million is a different story. I think Lindor's probably pushing maybe 340, 350, and Mets probably don't want to go past maybe 310, 315. So they'll probably meet right around in the middle, 325 over 10 years. I think that's been the common belief this entire time and a very realistic one. So I'm going to stay true to that, and I do believe the Mets will get it done. But naturally, as I've stated many times this offseason, I understand that people will be concerned until something gets done. It would be bizarre if he didn't a little bit, at least as we're heading to the final week before opening day. Who would I say is the face of baseball? Mike Trout. But Fernando Tatis is doing a great job making an argument sooner than later, just because of how entertaining he is to people. And then you got the others, the Juan Sotos, the Ronald Acuñas, and then you got, Jacob deGrom when you're talking about pitching. Lindor is definitely up there. I think people just forget about Lindor because he had a down 2020. How and why did I become a Mets fan? Great question, Thunder. Well, I've been a Mets fan my whole life. My father grew up in Queens, so it naturally connected with me. I don't reside in New York, but I've always been a Mets fan. And right around 6 years ago, I started following the Mets heavily because in the summer of 2015, prior to their World Series run that year, my cousin told me, hey, Tyler, you should watch this series of the Mets. And at the time, I just really wasn't that into baseball. But he said, you need to watch the series of the Mets against the Nationals. I said, well, why? And he said, because if the Mets win the series, they're first in the division, like the first time in forever. And yes, it is game 19, Matthew. Thank you. You always keep throwing me off. I always forget about that damn tie. That's why. But yes, it is game 19. I need to change it. But I think the what happened then is I watched the series and then bam, the Mets won it. And then everything happened. They went to the trade deadline. They got Cespedes and they stocked up the other World Series run. So it was just a good time to really start following them, even though that they fell short. And I haven't skipped a beat since. I've been in love with the Mets in the game really since that summer of 2015. 1-1 now on the count for Stroman, however, and he sets for his 28th pitch on the day. And here it comes. And that's going to be right down the lane there on the off-speed pitch, 1-2 on the count. Mets should offer Lindor the same contract as Machado got, making clear that if he doesn't sign it, then we're out. A strike 3 call on Blade. I think they're going to give him a hefty contract. That I'm not concerned about. Got 2 Trout autograph items, jersey with War Machine and a picture of Trout at Citi Field Yagra. Oh, that's sick, Timothy. I love that, Tim. That's amazing. I love the connection with the Mets to it, too. That's great. Stroman gets another K there, guys. So hype in the chat for Stro. You guys know the drill by now. If you're a member on the channel, use the Stro head emojis and make sure to use the K. Good stuff there. Yeah, I know. Bleacher Report finally gave the Mets a community tab. You're 100% right. Sign on Lindor jersey at the moment. I don't know if I should get Conforto Lindor or if I should get blue or white. I already have a white deGrom jersey, so that's kind of what led me to my Lindor. But I think Conforto or Lindor would be fantastic. Conforto's probably next on my list. I just want to make sure that he's extended, especially because I'm a little bit more concerned with. And Stroman gives up a single there to Miguel Rojas, basically the captain, as I said, a great locker room guy for the Marlins. Okay, and now the first pitch saw by Marte, and that's going to be to Conforto right around right field on the line, and that's going to be 2-away here in the top of the third. Who are the Mets' greatest rival? Well, you have not in the division. It's the Yankees for Subway Series, but other than that, the greatest rival you can make an argument is the Braves, the Phillies, or the Nationals. Take your pick. I'd probably say Braves, Phillies. Phillies definitely feel like the most natural one. They just didn't have too much the past couple of decades where they were both like a very strong team during that rivalry. It was kind of like one or the other for a good amount of the time, but they're a huge rivalry for sure. But Stroman's thrown 31 pitches on the day, and I got to say, he's looking solid. He's looking very solid. And again, Mets fans, if you're just chiming in, if you're enjoying today's stream, you know what to do by now. Make sure to smash that like button. Help us get to 100 likes. Really mean a lot. And also help us get a 6K subs by opening day. If you're a diehard Mets fan like us, if you want to be part of the fastest and largest growing community here on YouTube, make sure to smash those buttons. We'll be doing weekly live streams for all different types of regular season Mets games. I'll be doing very separate coverage as well regarding the Mets between all different types of videos of what's currently going on with the team, stuff more out there that isn't necessarily as relevant, but still holds true with the team, and so much more. A lot of great content is coming. A lot of these things take a lot of time too. So it's been a little slower moving than I would have anticipated the past couple weeks, but that's kind of just me prepping and getting ready for the season as well. So a lot of great likes, 69 likes. Nice. But again, smash those buttons. We're 30 likes away from 100, guys, and we're just reaching the hour mark here on the live stream. So make sure to smash them. It really does mean a lot. Stroman's currently 2-0 on the count to Jesus Aguilar, his buddy, it would seem. So good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And the pitch. And that's going to be a called strike there on the breaking ball right down the lane to Aguilar. 2-1 on the count. And the pitch. And there you go. Okay, and that's going to be... There you go. So stolen base just happens there for Miguel Rojas. Throw was not there in time for Nito, but no less. Runner in scoring position, still 2 outs here. And the in the bottom of the third. I mean, top of the third, pardon me. Hey, Rory, what's up, Himma? How's it going, my man? Happy to have you here. 3-1 on the count for Aguilar. Stro sets. Pitch 36 coming down the lane. And Aguilar takes that for a fly ball. He knew he was out right away. Almost a little bit of a bloop there. Let's see if McNeil can get it. No, Pilar does in the shallow outfield center. And that is going to end the inning. So now heading to the bottom of the third. The Mets have yet to record a hit. We'll see if they can get one here in the bottom of the third now. Biggest rival now is Braves, Phillies, and Nats. Yeah, it definitely, in my opinion, I think rivalries for sure go to an extent with how well the teams are performing. So if let's say for instance, if the Braves are a bottom feeder right now and the Phillies were like the hardest team in the division by far, then the Phillies would be more emphasized. But how things currently stand, the Braves rivalry is going to continue to kick up this year. And then you're going to have the Nationals and the Phillies kind of right around there. Nats are definitely pesky as all hell. Same thing with the Phillies. So I think the Braves might out-edge them just because they might be more crucial in bigger games, but we'll see what happens. $10 years, $330 million, I think is actually very fair for Lindor. I think that's actually very fair. I don't think that's outlandish whatsoever. Again, that's just my personal belief, but you asked for my opinion, so there it is. Pure listening, but give me a few to eat. Oh, Elliot, take your time, buddy. Rangers are 10-8 in Cactus League play. I'm surprised. Hey, it's like the Kansas City Royals. They've been popping off all spring too. Just because you have a great spring doesn't mean you're going to have a great season. Again, a lot of these teams are rebuilding that are popping off right now and just have a lot of young talent that's looking like that Bobby Witt kid. Bobby Witt Jr., right? Because I was actually going through my baseball cards yesterday. I found a bunch of his father's cards. Bobby Witt looks like he's going to be solid whenever the Royals decide to call him out because they're not playing him right away because of service time manipulation, but that's a discussion for another day. Give me 1 second, guys. And the pitch for Pilar. And he's going to take that, and he's going to pull that one. Kevin Pilar gets a nice standing double there. Can he make it into a triple? Yes, he does. Kevin Pilar is going for the triple, and he's safe. Kevin Pilar leads things off here in the bottom of the third with a standing triple. So hyping the chat for Pilar, guys. You'll love to see it. Let's go, baby. Good stuff for Kevin Pillar. Didn't slow down too long when he realized that it went behind the fielder in left field. Adam Duvall couldn't get to it right away. Ricocheted. Almost there, LFGM. Absolutely, Joe. LFGM indeed. Hi in the chat for Joe, my man. A great member here on the channel. Thank you so much for chiming in, buddy. I hope you're having a good day. Great standing double there for Pillar. And just like that, the Mets have a runner on third with no outs. All they need is a nice little sac fly here to get the lead. And Tomas Nido is set. The pitch. And that's going to be a breaking ball that misses the outside corner. 1-0 on the count. Yes, Marlins are sneaky as well. And the pitch. And Nido fouls that one off. It's going to be 1-1 now on the count. You said they'll have a good third inning. Dan, I know. Let's hope it keeps going. Hope so. 100% hope so. They're scoring at least 4 runs here. I like Oh, I apologize. I just went out of focus. So bear with me, guys, as I look silly trying to focus my camera. Give me 1 second. You're going to get some nice close-up of Wardy here as I try to fix this. And I think we're good. Perfect. Okay, so 1-2 on the count to Nido. And the pitch. It's going to be down the dirt on the breaking ball. 2-2 now on the count. I know Gallo has 5 home runs. Yeah, he's not. Dude, as long as Gallo doesn't have too much arch on his swing angle, a great thing is going to happen. He was hit. His swing arch was like absurd last year, like worse than it's ever been before. So he was just going through so many fastballs, like so many clear pitches down the lane. Seems like he made some tweaks to his approach that is really helping him this year. Yes, Boris is not a Conforto's agent. That's correct. Conforto's agent is Boris. But Boris is not Lindor's. 2-2 on the count now. 0 outs. Runner on third. And the pitch. And Nido flies at one right field, but that's going to be a foul ball again. So staying alive here in the at-bat. 25 pitches and counting now for Castano for the Marlins, the left-hander. Yeah, didn't Bauer just give up a home run to Evan White yesterday for the Mariners? He's been up and down in spring. Again, though, it's spring now. It only means so much. And Nido takes one in for a ball, so it's now full count. Excuse me. And the pitch. Nido, oh, that's the worst out possible. Nido grounds out a chopper to third, right to Brian Anderson, right in his glove. Kevin Pillar couldn't go anywhere. So sack fly ability is still there, but damn, that was literally like the worst out that could possibly happen in that situation. That's unfortunate. That's all I can say. That was unfortunate. Either way, Mets still have runner on third here. Oh, Stroman's out of the play. I forgot the pitchers are batting now because I didn't stream last time the pitchers were batting because DeGrom was batting. So Stroman's at the plate. It's 1-0 on the count currently. Literally all we need from Stro is even possibly a bunt down the first baseline. Stroman turns on one, but it's a big foul ball to the left side. So 1-1 on the count. And Castano sets for his 30th pitch on the day, and it comes. It's going to be called strike right down the lane. 1-2 on the count. Remember that gourmet 22 pitch at bat? I remember it like it was yesterday. You feel a Stro RBI coming? That makes one of us. I'll gladly take it, though, should that happen. And pitch. And Stro just hacks that one off. Gets the top of the bat on that one. It's 1-2 on the count still. And the pitch. And Stroman strikes out swinging. Again, you can't be upset. If you want to use the K emojis for Stroman, you can. Because technically you got a strikeout. Just not in his favor this time. Straw's a good stance. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Nimmo extra base hit coming. People, you guys are just calling every play now. Nimmo, though, takes a ball in the dirt on the outside corner. 1-0 here on the count. There should be DH. I 100% agree. Zach Gallen, who some people were taking as a dark horse pick to win the NL Cy Young this year, was out, was hurt now in spring due to him being at the plate. So that's very unfortunate. And Nimmo takes that one for a ride into the gap, but and it's missed. It's missed. That is a RBI double right there for Nimmo. Nimmo's going to third with ease. A standing triple for Brandon Nimmo. Talk about that. You called it. Yes, you did call it. Hype in the chat for Sam for calling the RBI double. This was a triple, though. Seriously. A gapper that just missed the outreach glove of the Marlins. And just like that, the Mets have themselves a 1-0 lead off of a triple RBI from an original triple by Kevin Pillar. So 2 triples in 1 inning. That does not happen often whatsoever. Love to see it, guys. Hype in the chat for Nims. Always love to see Nimmo thriving with the bat. Oh, that's a good sign. Good sign. Lindor's up. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Still got a runner on third. Castano the pitch. And Lindor takes just on the inside there, so it's 1-0 here on the count. Awesome, though. How many times do you see 2 triples in an inning? That is not common whatsoever. So I would gladly take that. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. And pitch to Lindor, and that's going to be down the dirt on the outside corner. 2-0. Triple play 2 days ago and 2 triples in 1 inning. Nice. I know. Awesome stuff. Hey, Al, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Guys, hype in the chat for Al for the donation. Thank you so much, buddy. That really means a lot. I appreciate that. Hype in the chat for Al, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that kindly. Always appreciate that. Either way, it's 2-1 on the count now to Lindor. And the pitch. And Lindor's going to pull that. That's going to be a double for Francisco Lindor. And just like that, the Mets have themselves... Oh, baby. Mets have themselves a 2-0 lead. Let's go. Hype for Mr. Lindor. He continues to be red hot here in spring. Oh, baby. You love to see it. Hype in the chat, guys. And smash that like and subscribe button. We're just under 30 likes away from 100. So please make sure to smash those buttons. Really does mean a lot. But let's get some hype in the chat for Mr. Lindor himself. Hype indeed. Oh, baby. You love to see it. Let's go, baby. Woo! I will take that. I will gladly take that. Lindor extends the lead here 2-0 for the Mets. And Conforto gets hit on the first pitch on the shoulder. And just like that, 2 runners on now. Castano's all over the place. He's getting rattled. And the Mets are making some easier work here in the third. On 2 outs, no less. Wow, so just like that, now runners here on first and second. Lindor and Conforto extend both these men, shall we? Please do. Please do. Hype in the chat, guys. Castano's getting checked out here. He said he feels fine. Just read his lips. Someone called 4-run inning for the Mets. Let's go. I know. Whoever called 4-run inning for the Mets, you're getting this much closer. You're halfway there. Yes, hype, 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 hype. Absolutely. Love the hype. Love to see it, folks. Great stuff. Don't know hype by Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo with the donation. Did I miss that, Ricardo? If I did, I apologize. Hype in the chat for Ricardo, guys. LFGM indeed. Get some dono hype in there for Ricardo. I apologize if I missed it. But yeah, the Mets have themselves 2 runners on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third with Big Me Pete now at the plate. Let's see if this run can continue or not. And pitch. Oh, Alonso took that for a ride that just missed. But by a decent margin, but that would have been a home run. Opposite field. So either way, 0-1 now on the count. Think it's a single is gonna happen. He's gonna go dead center, 3-run shot. Oh, don't give me that excited. Come on. And we get set here. 1-1 on the count of Big Me Pete and the pitch. Oh, Alonso takes that for a single. That brings in Lindor. Oh, baby. You'll love to see it. The Mets have themselves a 3-run lead. And Alonso and Conforto advance to second and third off of a bad throw to home. Let's go. Hype in the chat. We're 1 away from a 4-run third inning. And hype in the chat. Whoever initially said, I think a 4-run inning is going to happen. You are now 1 run away. You called it. Ghostway, you're the one who originally called it. If so, you're a G. Hype in the chat for Ghostway. Let's go, baby. This game is actually pumping up big time now. Mets getting hot with these bats. And again, these are bats that are going to be hot all the time for the Mets. And yes, I'm very hyped, David. I am, because these are guys that we expect to have good years for the Mets. So it's nice to see them doing well. Even if it's in spring, I don't give a damn, because they're doing it against a pitcher who is expected to do pretty solid things for the Marlins this year. So Chef McNeil's now at the plate, someone who has had a very up and down year. Oh, no way, McNeil, no! Oh, my God. McNeil just got drilled right around the elbow after getting hit 3 times a couple games ago. McNeil literally can't catch a break, so base is loaded. Oh, my. David, thank you so much for the donation. Guys, David, who's a member on the channel and who's a Nationals fan, is this kind, is such a great guy. Thank you so much for the donation. Guys, hype in the chat for David. Such a great sport, such a great guy. So seriously, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the hype. The Mets now have bases loaded after McNeil gets drilled in the elbow. I feel like he's been hit more than any other Met here in spring training. He's pissed off. But again, maybe that's a good sign because who knows, he maybe would have grounded out there. So hype in the chat for David, guys. Let's go, baby. And the Mets continue this little run that they're getting. And now we have JD Double D Davis. Who needs defense when you got a hot bat like JD? So let's see if JD gets a hit here. Base is loaded. First pitch. JD takes it up high at the hands. 1-0. Strode like he was ready to fight. I know. Big Sassy Pete. Yo, stop saying Big Sassy Pete. No. He has enough nicknames, all right? We don't need Big Sassy Pete in there. Yeah, again, David, I appreciate that, buddy. It really does mean a lot. Seriously. And I appreciate all my viewers, regardless of who you're a fan of, as long as you're respectful. So seriously, thank you so much, David. You're the best, buddy. 1-1 now on the count, however. Mets have bases loaded. They're juiced. Let's see if JD Davis can extend this thing. 3-0 Mets here. He's got the heavy eye block on. He's holding nothing back. 1-1 on the count. Castano sets for his 46th pitch of the evening. He's been rattled, and he sets the pitch. And he takes that down and in. So it's 2-1 on the count now to JD Davis. You said a 4-run in? I thought so, Pinch. I thought so. Oh, Conforto, Alonso, and McNeil on the bases and the pitch. And JD fouls that one off his, hit the ground, hit his side. Either way, it's 2-2 here on the count, folks. Hype in the chat, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Smash those buttons. We're 1 run away from getting to 4 runs here. So smash those buttons. Let's try to get to 100 here as soon as possible, I should say. It'd really mean a lot, guys. And also help us get a 6K subs for all my diehard Mets fans out there watching today's stream, enjoying today's stream. It really does mean a lot. Castano gets set. And pitch. And, oh, that's a bull. Oh, that sucks. JD Davis gets caught looking on the outside corner, and that's going to end the inning. Mets still up 3-0. But that's bull. At the same time, though, JD should have swung. That is not the type of pitch that you should be taking 2 outs. So, again, really would have liked to see something happen there with bases loaded. But I will take the 3-run inning, folks. So, hype in the chat for the Mets. They head now to the top of the 4th. Still up now 3-0 after some great situational hitting with 2 outs. Start off with Kevin Pillar to lead things off with a triple. Then you have WardyNYM with 2 outs, getting a RBI triple. And then Francisco Lindor, Mr. Smile, the guy on the wall behind me. He's been red hot as the extension talks continue to pick up prior to opening day. He gets himself another RBI in spring with the RBI double. And then you saw Big Me Pete getting a single. And then you saw other guys Conforto gain in there. Just a lot of great things. And McNeil getting hit by the pitch. Just a lot of stuff happening. But again, I will take it. Mets fans will hype in the chat as always. We're under 20 likes away from 100, which is great to see. Thank you all so much for that in advance. Make sure to smash those buttons. Again, it always does mean a lot, everybody. Just thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Great inning indeed. I 100% agree, guys. Great inning. Black Thunder, no way, my man. How's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Granted, I know that I haven't been doing as many things for the Rangers lately, so that's probably why. But I hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm happy to have you here. Guys, if you don't know, Black Thunder is like an absolute OG from my hockey channel as well. And he was an OG here on this channel as soon as we started up. Awesome guy. Awesome subscriber that's been following me for really since I started up YouTube, which is crazy. So hope you're doing well, my man. Happy to have you here. Josh, how's it going, my man? Happy to have you here, too. Yeah, Mets actually getting some runs going, so that's good. All runs came with 2 outs. I know. Situational hitting, baby. Something that would be nice to see. Runners in scoring position. Actually taking advantage of it. It's such a good feeling. Even when bases loaded, I know that they couldn't convert. JD should have swung it. Even if he poked it foul to the right side, he should have swung there, but it's not a big deal. No. Not 3 triples in the game, but it was 2 triples and 1 double. Either way, 3 extra base hits. I'll take it. Yeah, Josh, I feel like you were actually here maybe last stream because, again, I don't stream every spring training game. So where is Flowers going? I'm not sure, Benji. I do believe the Mets still have him on the radar, however. And Stroman goes for the pitch, and that's going to be a big swing and a miss there by Garrett Cooper, who looks pretty big on the mound, I must say. Pardon me, not on the mound, not the plate. Stroman firing away. Yes, he has. And the pitch. It's going to be up and in, 1-1 on the count. That's interesting, AB. I wonder what that video is then, because I don't know. And Garrett Cooper is going to pull that one, and that's going to be a fairly easy double there for the Marlins. So Garrett Cooper gets on second, And just like that, we have a runner scoring position for the Marlins here in the top of the fourth. Love me some James McCann. Oh, I could eat McCann for breakfast. I don't mean that in a weird way. I just love James McCann and what he brings to the Mets. Absolutely love him. Day before the season starts, Zoom chat for members. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we can get something like that done. We can definitely try to get something like that done for sure, Joe. I'll write that down. It's a great idea. I think that's a great idea, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna write it down. Because that way I think at that point I might not even have it just that I might do that not just franchise members, but all members. So that way we can actually get more voices there. That's gonna be a big foul, hack, and a miss there by Garrett Cooper. It's 0-2 on the count. I mean Brian Anderson. Does his wife know this? No. Who have the Mets got in their opener? Oh, it's DeGrom. That's down the dirt. 1-2 on the count now for Stroman on Brian Anderson. You're eating a chicken and pesto sandwich? I'm jealous, Matthew. That sounds banging right now. And that's a big foul, hack and a miss there for Brian Anderson. 1-2 here on the count. How'd the last one go? It was good. It was just small. Because I did franchise members and I only have like 10, 12 franchise members, only like two to three showed up. Granted, I expected at least half, like at most half, I should say. So I think I might do it for all my members next time if you guys are interested in that. So guys, my members here in the chat, if you guys are interested, I think I actually will take Joe's word and do a Zoom call right before opening day, maybe the day or the night before opening day. And we can do a Zoom call for an hour and a half plus and just talk all things Mets and baseball and what we expect for the opening day in the season. Give you guys some inside access because I know that I've been needing to get more stuff out for my members lately. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, members, make sure to check it out. And if you're not a member on the channel, you can become a member on the channel for as little as just a couple bucks a month. I have that in the description down below, guys. But 1-2 on the count here with no outs. All you got to do is just check out the membership in the description down below. Click that link. And if it doesn't work for whatever reason, just go on your computer and look up my channel, and it'll have a button that says join. And then you just have to hit that join button, and that gives you your membership options. Should you want to do that, because you can't become a member through the YouTube app. If you click the link in the description, it'll probably reroute you to Safari or something. So yeah, it doesn't give you a join button option in the YouTube app. So you have to click a link or go on your computer. Yeah, no, it's going to be DeGrom and Scherzer opening day, David. I think you and I are both well aware of that. But that was a ground out there, by the way, for Stroman. So runner moves to third here for Garrett Cooper, 1 out. And now it's going to be pitch in the dirt, down and away for Stroh, 1-0 on the count. Yes, guys, hype in the chat for Darren. Always here with the kind words. A diehard Mets fan that lives in the UK, if you guys don't know. What an absolute G. Thank you so much for the support, Darren, and for the kind words as always, my man. I really appreciate you. 1-1 on the count now for Stroh. 1 out, 1 on third in the top of the fourth. Jeff McNeil has been hit by pitches 7 times in spring array. Let that settle. And the pitch, a big swing and miss there by Am Duvall. And now it's 1-2 here on the count in the top of the fourth. And the pitch, that's down the dirt as well. 2-2 now on the count. What's up, guys? What's up, Ranting New York Rangers? How's it going, buddy? Happy to have you here. That's messed up that he's been hit that many times. I know. One, it's because of how he covers the plate naturally, because he really does turn in on that left side. But two, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Stroman, the pitch, and Duvall takes that off the end of the barrel, but that's going to go right around deep center just before the warning track there to Kevin Pillar. Now 2-away. That brings in a runner, however, on the sac fly. So Marlins narrow the lead down to 2 here on the top of the fourth, but 2 outs. Hey, the new Nimmo, Wardy. I'll take that. That's a good thing because he's always so happy. Hey, Wardy, there is a game in June against the Padres on Saturday. I was wondering if you were planning on going to that game. This might be the wild card matchup. Yes, definitely is something that I'll be checking as we get closer to the summer because I'm still handling my tickets as well. I actually got screwed. I thought I was fine on SeatGeek, but all my tickets got credited. So I bought them all again, but I had to pay more money. Because I'm going to the entire series in mid-April against the Phillies, their first series in Queens, the second actual series in New York for the Mets this year, all 4 games. But I had to rebuy my tickets, and they're more expensive, and now they're not as good. I was supposed to be first level really nice. Now if I'm first level, I'm like down in the corner towards beyond the first base line, and then I'm either that or I'm up top, more towards the right side, or behind the home plate, but high up. We're talking like third deck. So like for $100 too, they're expensive. So yeah, I do plan on going to a Padres game for the Mets this year. And I also plan on going to see them at least once against the Dodgers. So I will definitely be keeping my eyes on that for sure. I'm still trying to go to the game, Phillies and Mets. I need to double check on that for April 7th because that should be DeGrom's. That should be a DeGrom start right before they have their first home series against the Marlins. And Stroman's going to take that one, and that's going to be a ground out. So Stro gives up 1 run on the sac fly, but otherwise a really strong outing thus far for Stro. And that might be it for his day. I'm not sure. Either way, the Mets are still up 3-1, heading now to the bottom of the fourth. Let's go Mets indeed, Bruce. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I definitely plan to meet a lot of you guys. So what'll end up happening, everyone, just so you guys know, is for the games that I'll be going to, I'll be giving everyone on the channel through my community tabs and probably videos too, or through live streams, like a couple days to a week notice of the games I'm going to. I'll be posting active on social media and on the channel the days I go to the games. So I'll give you guys updates when I'm there and how's it going. And then I'll be making all those games that I go to into vlogs. And the vlogs I'll be then turning into, obviously, videos. So they'll either be happening for the same day vlogs or they might take a couple days to come out just because of the processing. But but while doing that, if I meet any of you guys, I'll gladly have you guys part of the vlogs and just have you guys answer some questions or just get to chat with guys and, you know, get some LFGM chants in there and all that fun stuff. I've never done vlogging or anything like that before, but I have a really cool mindset in place for what I'm going to be doing. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's going to be really, really fun, and I'm excited. Stro's ERA over Bowers. I'm just sub. Good job, bro. Thank you so much, Guardian of Chaos. I appreciate the kind words, my man. Hi in the chat, guys, for Guardian of Chaos, a new subscriber here on the channel. Really does mean a lot, buddy. My Texas Rangers have 75 wins. Hey, that's better than nothing. Again, there's not too much to be excited about in Texas with the Rangers this year, but, you know, we'll see how they do. Should practice vlog? I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's a little hard to when it's not like I'm going to games to practice. It will just be one of those things where I just practice with the set, like the actual stuff I'm using prior to going, which I will be doing. And that's going to be in there for a called strike for Castano on Kevin Pillar. 1-for-1 on the day with a triple back in the third inning. That was also a run. You're going to opening day weekend, September 11th. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Tim. Yeah, Tim, you're going to all the big ones, Tim. I hope you have an amazing time. I want to go to that September 11th game so bad, but I'm pretty sure they're sold out as of now. So unless something opens up, I'm not sure if I'll be going. Do I know if the Rangers should ride with Knobloch for a long? They'll probably just go to Quinn right away. Regardless of how we feel. I don't know how much longer Quinn's going to be out though. 1-2 on the count now. Here in the bottom of the fourth for Pilar. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be attending the games early that I go to for sure. Just sub. Thank you so much for the sub, Plushie. I appreciate that. And Pilar takes one in the dirt. 2-2 now on the count. And again, guys, smash that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 likes here for the first short-term goal in today's stream. And we're also trying to get to 6K subs by opening day. So please make sure to smash those buttons if you haven't. And thank you all so much in advance. Oh, for the Padres game? Yeah. I'll definitely check that out. Here's the thing, though. If you're buying tickets that much in advance, I talked to the Mets, like their actual facility, regarding tickets, that if the Mets change their capacity at all from now until whatever game you attend, any time past like May. So that June game, if the Mets add capacity, you will be credited for your tickets. That means that you'll probably be credited for them. So just a fair warning. There's no guarantee that you're going to be able to get those seats without getting credited. And Pilar gets a single there in the left field. So hype in the chat for Kevin Pilar. He's having a day. He's a home run and a double short of the cycle. So he's halfway there. Love to see it. And GG indeed. GG indeed, Mama Word. Maybe she'll have to make an appearance today. Yes, my bunny's name is Gigi, Nate. Yep, and I actually might have her in the stream in a little bit. Maybe for the 7th inning stretch. And Nito gets set. Oh, September 11th is your birthday too. Wow. It's why you joined the Army. Timothy, you sound like such a great guy, my man. I love this story. You look so close. That's awesome, Tim. Absolutely tremendous. Wishing you all the best, my friend. Thank you for everything that you've done and for your service. Lucchesi and Montgomery will be important at the back end of the rotation. I agree. I don't think Montgomery's going to make the rotation, but I think he could surprise some people with bullpen help for sure. No, you're good, Elijah. And Nito's going to chop that one foul. 0-2 on the count. Do I think the World Series will be full of people? Yeah, I do. I think it'll be full capacity, honestly. Even if people have to wear masks still, I think it will be full. Glad she's not grumpy like your lion head. Yeah, I'm sorry your lion head's grumpy. Yeah, luckily mine isn't. I can't complain. She's a cutie. Oh, 2 on the count of Nito still. Castano's pushing 60 pitches here in the fourth. This will probably be his last day in the day if I had to assume. And he sets for the pitch. And it goes down the lane. Nito takes that foul to the right side. Still 0-2 here on the count. Thoughts on Yamamoto making the rotation? I think it's a strong possibility, Guardian. I think it's stronger, however, if the Mets do a 3-man rotation for the final 2 spots, meaning that David Peterson, by the way, David Peterson is basically a lock. Anthony Tacoma made that clear in an article a week ago. So just so you know, it's not officially official, but I think David Peterson is basically locked in for the rotation. It's 1-2 now on the count of Nito. I think we're going to see Peterson in the 4th spot. And then the 5th spot, we could see both Yamamoto and Lucchesi, where maybe one of them is an opener, or if, say, the one goes the first 4 innings and the other one goes the next 4. I think we could see something along those lines. So just stay tuned for that. And I love you too, Mama Worm. Let's see. Going to the baseball field and staying at the hotels. That's awesome. All right, that's going to be another fly ball. 2-2 on the count now for Nita. 6-man rotation. Yes, Matt. But before you jump on it, the difference is that 6-man doesn't mean 6 days, okay? I think that we could see the 5th spot, and I said this before. I think I said this last stream, if you remember, where we could see 2 in the 1 spot, which I think could be possible, should they not want to stretch them out long. And Strike's out swinging there, so there is now going to be 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. You just turned 9. Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Nate. What's up, Andrew? Happy to have you here, my guy. Yeah, Matt, I agree. I think 4-4 for Yamamoto and Lucchesi actually makes sense. That type of 6-man, I think, is fairly realistic. Again, I'm not betting the house on it. Oh, Stroman bunts. They messed up the throw. What are you doing, you dunces? Oh, that's funny as hell. Guys, hype in the chat. Oh, my God. What was that? Stroman just got a double. Oh, my God. Yo, that's hilarious. Brian Anderson, have a day. First, you don't get the home run, then you strike out. And then Stroman with the beautiful little bunt, and Anderson just tosses it to first base, but he misses hugely. What are you doing, Brian? What are you doing? I have you in my thumbnail because I actually think you're a pretty good player, but what was that throw? Kevin Pillar gets the 3rd with his little Superman dive, and Stroman gets the 2nd. Mets have runners in scoring position. The 2 and 3 on 2nd and 3rd. What the? Well, that was so bizarre. Oh my God. Oh my God. You do not see that play every day, even in spring. He just butchered that. Nimmo now. And he takes a chopper down the first baseline, but that's foul. That was funny. I still can't get over that. That was hilarious. I still can't stop laughing. That was the funniest thing I've seen. He just sidearm toss. He did it. That's a throw that I would have messed up. Like, I could envision myself doing that exact throw and be like, damn. But not Brian Anderson. All right, that's down at the knees and in. 1-1 on the count. How do I feel about Luis Gourmet? I like Luis Gourmet a lot. I do. He's a wizard in that infield. I think he's going to platoon at 3rd sometimes for the Mets this year. And I also think, in regards to someone asking if I'm scared about Lindor, no, I'm not. I do think the Mets will lock up Lindor. What was he doing? I don't know. He just got too laid back on that throw. I think he thought it'd be too easy. 1-2 on the count now for Nimmo. Would have called strike down the lane. Castano has thrown over 60 pitches. He's at the 65 pitch mark here in the bottom of the 4th. You bet Nimmo locks, then a Lindor grand slam. Oh, boy. Getting me too excited. Either way, Nimmo's getting ready here. And, guys, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button, as always, if you haven't. It really does mean a lot. Okay, and pitch. And Nimmo, big swing. Nimmo, bro. Nimmo never chases, and he decides to chase. On the one day I hype him up and say how much he's a guru at the plate and how he literally doesn't chase. He takes a pitch down in the dirt. That breaking ball misses big time. He got two. He was getting a little too hitter happy there. Either way, that's going to be it for Castano. Marlins go to their bullpen. They're going to bring in a righty. Lindor's going to move to being a switch hitter on the left side now. And we're going to have ourselves a pitching change, folks. Nimmo doesn't strike out a lot, though. Who is Nimmo? I'm curious why you're here if you don't know who Nimmo is, respectfully. Wardy, do you think they will have full capacity for playoffs? Yes. I think for a World Series, I can't guarantee anything, but I think for a World Series they will. How you do the live streams? You need to hit at least 1,000 subscribers to live stream on your channel, unless you're using a software, which is a different application, in which you can stream through there, and then it will go through YouTube. Those are your ways of streaming. Stupid. Pro prediction here: Flyers missed playoffs. Had them winning the division at the start of the year. I had them winning the division too, Josh. I did. I don't think that prediction's as bold as you make it out to be. And Neil, I'm going to give you a warning. Stop with the nonsense. Call 2-run double. I like that call, Pinch. I do. I really do. All right. All right, Prime Minister of India. You're putting in a timeout. I don't care how royalty you are. Everyone gets treated the same here in these streams. Okay. It seems like Nimmo goes through stretches where he all he does is walk or strike out. It's so strange. I know. Again, Nimmo is a guy that can really bat like 230 and still have like a couple runs in the game because of the walks he gets. He's nuts. Do you mean where's Nemo? I'm ashamed of myself. Oh, yeah, I love saying Nemo. Nemo. All right, so James Hoyt is now the pitcher for the Marlins today. In 24 appearances in 2020, he had a 1.23 ERA. Very strong numbers there for the reliever. Is Drury on the team this year? He's going to be starting in AAA. He's still with the club currently, but he's going to be sent down. Lindor is 1 for 2 on the day. He had an RBI double back in the third. They have a Lindor chant going at Port St. Lucie. That's great. And that's a off-speed pitch that misses up and away big time. 1-2 on the count now to Lindor. Your brothers get so hyped when I respond to them. Who are your brothers? Which ones are they in the chat? Jose Peraza is not making the club. No, he'll start in AAA. There is no room for him on the bench. Oh, no. No. Oh, those sneaky mofos. Pilar really tried stealing home. I like the gutsy call, though. It's ballsy. Everyone has a smirk on their face. It doesn't even look like they're mad. All right, that's fine. He's out. All right. I like the aggressiveness, okay? If you're going to be aggressive, if you're going to do ballsy stuff like that, do it in spring. So, Pilar, I'm not even mad at you. It was a nice try. Either way, though, that's going to end it for the inning. The Mets now head to the top of the fifth. Lindor will be at the plate for the bottom of the fifth to finish his at-bat. But still, wow, that's all I can say. They're still in school? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I hope they're all having a good school day. You want to see a replay? You're not going to get it, Josh. That was a good attempt. I thought so, too. No, I did not see the Clippers come back. They were down by 20. Who were they playing, Preston? Tremont, take it easy, Tremont. Take it easy. Oh, whoa. We're like here, and you just said, F it, I'm going all the way here. Low-key opening day in a week. I know. Opening day is just over a week away, guys. Oh, my God. Like, oh, baby, I'm pumped for it. So pumped for it. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. This is the start of something great here on the channel. We're going to go so far with this season, guys. You have no idea. And then the beauty of it all is that when the season's done, bam, it's the off season, which we all know is hectic. This channel has grown so much, and we haven't even seen one game of regular season baseball yet. Like, are you joking? Rutgers beat your team in the first round. Good, Matthew. I was rooting for Rutgers, but they fell short. I was rooting for a bunch of the underdogs, but especially Rutgers. Oh, I know. The best feeling is when your teams finally get good and everyone calls you bandwagon. Absolutely. No one can call me a bandwagon Mets fan. Anyone that knows me knows I've been a Mets fan for as long as I've been a baseball fan. So, yeah, exactly. I just laugh. It's like, why would I want to bandwagon the Mets? Oh, now you're going to bandwagon the Mets because they're actually good because they have the richest owner in baseball. Yeah, no. You can do that, do whatever the hell you want, but you're not accusing me of being a bandwagon. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay, Stroman will stay in for the 5th inning. Nice. Okay. So Stroman's in. He's gained set. He's throwing 55 pitches on the day. That was actually really close, I know. Same, pay that man $330 million, 8 to 10 years. Let's get that Lindor deal done. Time is ticking, guys. I 100% agree, Darren. I really hope it does get done. Have I been following March Madness? A little bit. Not heavily. Because I'm a Duke fan for basketball, and I'm not a bandwagon either. I've been a Duke fan since 5th grade when my teacher randomly assigned everyone a team to follow, pick a name through a hat, and mine was Duke. I had no clue who Duke was. I did homework on them because whoever won March Madness that year got to pick what we did for like the last week of school in elementary school. So I've been a Duke fan since 5th grade. It's not a bandwagon fan, but because they're not that good this year, they didn't even they weren't in the tournament because of COVID. I haven't been following it that much. I know March Madness is really entertaining. I've seen plenty of highlights this year, but I have not watched an actual full game yet this year. I probably will soon. Stroman sets for the pitch. And that's going to be down and away. 1-0 on the count. What made me a Mets fan? I've been a Mets fan my whole life. But my dad grew up in Queens, so that's really the reasoning as to why I became a Mets fan. My first, I've a Mets stat since I was 18. That's awesome, Tim. That's all. I'm probably getting a Mets stat this year too, so I love that. You have your newspaper from '86. Perfect. 1-2 on the count now to Wallach. And the pitch, okay. And just misses out of the reach there for McNeil at second. And one runner on here to start off the top of the 5th. Who else is coming with me to go to the Mets to tell them to extend Lindor? I'm already there. I have to go on my private jet following today's game. I'm going right to Sandy's house. Actually, I have to double check. I have to double check with his not his agent, but his person that he has in the middle that handles all the work for him. I have to talk to him and find out if he's still in Port St. Lucie or not, because I need to have a meeting with him ASAP on this and really get down to the nitty gritty about getting these extensions done. Mets fans with Mets stats. Nothing better. I would love to get an outline of Lindor's face on my I don't even know where I would put it. On my shoulder or something. Like, I really wouldn't care. Like a caricature almost of just an outline though, where it's like not detailed, but you see it's the big smile. As long as he's extended, I would gladly do that. And then get a little goat on me for DeGrom. 0-1 on the count though. Yeah, that home run never happened for Brian Anderson, but a home run almost happened right here. But Conforto snags it right before the warning track at right field, and that's going to be 2-way. Yeah, they originally called a 3-run home run for Brian Anderson earlier, but it was a clear foul ball. Oh, it's him. That's awesome. You used to score the games together. I love that. Yeah, again, that's like beyond me, but I perfectly understand what you're saying. That's really cool. That's commitment right there. I think I would have enjoyed that too, honestly. You know, times were different back then, but just to help you follow with the game better, it's really, really cool. I love that. Oh no. Oh no. And this game is tied. So Stroman, what is going to definitely be his final inning of the day, gives up a 2-run bomb there to Miguel Rojas. And just like that, this game is tied 3-3 here in the top of the fifth. I was a little surprised to see Stroman out here in the fifth, and what do you know? He gives up a home run. So I would definitely do Breadman or Laffy because those are the ones that will be staying here the longest. At least it's spring train. Yeah, I know. Nice shot by that sucks. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. Starling Marte's at the plate now, though. Still one out here. Game is now tied 3-3. Pitch count, Stroh is right around 60 pitches. But I'll let you know the exact count in a second. 63 pitches, and he's about to throw his 64th. I told you guys Rojas is Mets killer. I literally said this earlier. Marte gets a single. All right, that should be it for Stroman. Stroman's day has to be done. Is the bullpen warmed up yet? Come on. Josh, I can almost bet you all the money in the world Kreider will not play out his entire contract with the Rangers. Just because he's locked up 6 years doesn't mean he won't be here 6 years. I love the guy, but again, I wouldn't. There's definitely more longevity with Panarin and Lafreniere than there is Kreider and Mika. Lindor, Nito, and Stromer are talking to saying, calm down. Let's get out of this inning, please. Okay, thank you. You're that type of Frank Fleming guy when it comes to the Mets. Yo, I love Frank. Frank the Tank, baby. He just got out of the hospital. He's riding. He's doing good. I love that man's soda reviews. Not gonna lie. Frank's a dream. He's entertaining. There's a guy in the Mets that looks like Noah Syndergaard. He's made the team. Oh, yeah. Sam McWilliams? No, he's starting out in AAA for now, but he will be getting some time with the Mets at some point this year. Why was he in the hospital? Something happened with his leg. I think it was something like cellulitis related, like with his knee too. Cobb Hillenberger? Nah, that ain't gonna happen yet. Hillenberger was strong, but again, he faced he didn't get enough time against the actual major league hitters. He was smoking guys that aren't even going to be on major league rosters for the most part this year. And it's 0-1 on the count here to Jesus Aguilar, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Channing Gary Carter, love to see it. Where is Rick Porcello this year? Still a free agent is where Rick Porcello is. Oh, and Aguilar, beautiful stop there by JD. I will be a SOB. What? What? That was a double play. Did they really just see Alonso went off the bag? Oh, that's bull. Either way, at least they got the force out at second. That was the best defensive play I've ever seen JD Davis make at third base. And that's not even close. What a snag by JD Davis. USOB. He actually did something on defense. And people talk smack about his defense. Rightfully so. But he actually made a great play there. I'm happy for him. That's all we could ask for is that he gets those picks there at third. Oh, Lindor. Oh, Pete wasn't on first. That was the right call. Oh, his foot just missed the bag. Damn it. Oh, no. All right, so run on first, 2 outs. But look, that was a stellar play by JD Davis. Give credit where credit is due. Phenomenal pick there because that could have been a double down the line. Absolute robbery there. Love that by JD. Absolutely fantastic. Brian Anderson at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Stroman sets, 1 runner on, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Tied 3-3. The pitch, and Garrett Cooper takes that one for a big fly ball in the shallow infield to right to Pete Alonso, no less, and that is going to end the inning. So who cares about the double play? He gets the out right away, and that is going to do it for the 5th. Mets head now to the bottom of the 5th. Game is tied 3-3. Do I know who Johnny Bench was? Of course I do. Spare with me 1 second, guys. I got to do something on my computer quick. So, guys, I'm not sure, but my computer might restart for an update, unfortunately. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, I apologize in advance. So, fingers crossed. Here's to hoping that the stream doesn't get cut short. I just don't know. So, hopefully it doesn't, but I know it said that an update needs to happen. Any update on Lindor extension talks? And you see the Yankees might be interested in him. Yeah, of course they'd be interested. They're interested in everyone. Anything that's breathing, they're interested in free agency. That's the last thing I'm worried about. No, the update with Lindor is that the Mets made an offer. Lindor countered it. Mets are willing to go to $300 million. So they will land him at over $300 million on the deal, hopefully before opening day. Are we going to see some rants during the season? Is the sky blue, Tremont? Of course we are. Of course we are. There will always be rants. So that's bases low. You go Jason Vargas or DeGrom. I don't know, Sam. I think that's a tough decision. Kind of feeling Jason, not going to lie. The absolute monster of a lefty with that fastball topping out like 89 miles per hour. I did not see the USC versus Kansas game, no. But it sounded like it was good. Lopsided. Paul Campbell is now pitching for the Marlins. And pitch. Vargas, yep. Lindor is at the plate. 1-0 on the count. And the pitch. Oh, baby! Francisco Lindor! Home run once again! Let's go! Hype in the chat. Lindor cannot be stopped. It is 4-3. A nice young Mets fan in the outfield gets the ball. Oh, my God. Extend this man. Oh, my goodness. Francisco Lindor, have a day, have a damn week. Woo! Let's go, baby. You love to see it, baby. Francisco Lindor, another day, another bomb. You feel like he's at what, home runs and what, how many, like 3 straight games now it feels like? This guy's been insane. Oh, my God. Francisco Lindor, hype in the chat, guys. Mets have a 4-3 lead here thanks to a Francisco Lindor bomb. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely nuts. And we've hit 100 likes in the stream. So thank you all so much for that too, guys. But extend this man right now. Right effing now, guys. Oh, my God. Let's go, baby. Woo! Love to see it. Hype in the chat. Francisco Lindor. Oh, my God. He's so good. He's literally so good. Oh, my goodness. He just pulls that ball like it's nothing. He just makes you look stupid. He honestly is so good. And Conforto is going to fly that one out to shallow outfield on the left side. And that is going to be one away. Darren with the donation, guys. Hype in the chat for Darren. Thank you so much, buddy. Lock him up. You love to see it. I 100% agree. Thank you so much again, Darren. You've been awesome with the donations, buddy. It really does mean a lot. And guys, hype in the chat. Francisco Lindor. Show him the money. Show him the money, baby. Where are you on Twitter? I am. Yep, at WardyNYM. The same name as this. All right, guys. I'm actually going to post my Lindor reaction to that home run real quick. Is that it's such a good feeling seeing Lindor get that bomb. Such a good feeling. That's all I can say. And Alonso's going to ground out a chopper to short. And there's going to be two-way. Mets still have the lead here, 4-3. Going to tell you delete again? I know. You were going through, I went through like all my baseball and football cards yesterday, as a matter of fact. Oh my God, though. Lindor is nuts. Lindor is nuts. Oh, I still can't get over it. I really can't. And McNeil takes that one right to right center field, and that's going to be another out. So that's going to end the inning, folks, but not unscathed. The Mets get themselves a run, and you love to see it. You found 2 Conforto rookie cards. You better hold on to those. Get those PSA'd. Sub you on Twitter. Thank you so much, buddy. I'll make sure to check it out. Thank you kindly. And again, thank you so much, Mets fans, for chiming in. I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream as much as I am, because I'm having a blast right now. The Mets just, fantastic stuff from Francisco Lindor, baby. That's all I can say. He's been an absolute monster. An absolute monster. Let's see. You have to go. Bye. No problem, Preston. Happy to have you here, buddy. Let's see here. 2 Corey Seager rookies as well. Oh my, good thing you've been collecting fairly early. Again, I bought a 2018 Topps box. I ordered a 2018 Topps Series 2 blaster box that'll be coming in the first week of April. So I think I'm actually going to break that in a stream. I'm trying to pull an Acuna or a Soto would be fantastic. So you guys should be looking for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Question, Rory, am I the oldest fan here? I don't know. I must say I do get a lot of very seasoned Mets fans in here. I've definitely had seasoned Mets fans older than yourself, no doubt. But in today's stream, I don't know. Okay, and Stroman staying in. Wow. He's going 6 today. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I did not think Stroman was going this long today, but again, we're in the latter half of spring training now. It makes sense that they're finally starting to stretch guys out a little bit. Makes them add 10 mil to each. That sounds about right, Matthew. Okay, big swing and miss there. So it's quickly 1-2 now on the count to Brian Anderson for Stroman. Oh my, Lindor is just nuts, guys. By the way, if you hear any noise, it's just because my bunny is drinking water right now. That's all. Runners on now on first. However, I believe he got on with a single there. So Duvall's now at the plate. Okay, so runner on first, 1-0 on the count now for Duvall. Oh my. Okay, 1-1 on the count now. My apologies for the delay, guys. All the Lindor talk on Twitter. I know. I just had to post mine. Matthew, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, buddy. I've been waiting for you to make a Twitter, Matt. 2-1 on the count now. So pump me 93. I know that's a good sign. Just got X-ray done. Awesome, buddy. I hope it went well. Oh, Duvall ripped that one, but that's gonna come in for a single to the left side, right off the end of the barrel there. So runners on first and second now here in the top of the sixth. All right, Jacob Barnes is coming in. That's going to end it for Stroh. He finishes today's outing with 3 earned runs on 76 pitches. So again, not the most stellar outing for Stroman. He had some nice strikeouts today, though. Really was known for his ground outs today, which is what he's known for best. But I'll take it. Mets are winning this one 4-3 here still in the inning. Okay. Already made a beautiful play. Yes, he did, Jesse. I'm very happy for him. That was a tremendous pick. By far the best pick I've ever seen JD make on third. Literally. I can't recall a better play he's done at third. So that's great to see. Barnes triple play incoming. That'd be fantastic. I'm not against that. That's for sure. You broke. Oh, that's right. I forgot about you breaking your finger. I remember you mentioned that before. And again, though, Mets fans, thank you all so much to everyone chiming in. I hope you guys have been enjoying today's stream just as much as I have. It's been a great time. So as always, please make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Really does mean a lot. Help us get to, I know we've hit 100 likes, so now help us get to 150 likes for the next short-term goal and the 6K subs by opening day. That's always the ultimate goal. So thank you so much in advance, guys. Sporadic, how's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for chiming in. Guardian, thank you so much for checking me out on Twitter. I appreciate that, my friend. I just saw. Thank you kindly. Oh, Matthew, that's unfortunate I got taken down. Again, though, if you have a new account, though, make sure to follow me. At least one extension coming up Friday. Hope so. If so, I hope it's early in the day. It better not be later in the day because I will be out. So better not be late. It better not be on the weekend. That's all I'm saying. I do not want to have to do a live stream off my phone, but if need be, I will. And a pitch by Barnes. And it's a big swing and miss there. It's going to be 1-1 now on the count to Isan Diaz, who had his first career home run off of Jacob deGrom back in the 2019 season, if you guys remember. $7 a.m. extension incoming. That's fine. I'd rather be a morning one. That's perfectly fine. It's not evening. 1-1 on the count now, though. 2 outs for Jacob Barnes. I mean, pardon me, not 2 outs. 2 guys on for Jacob Barnes. I make a good broadcaster. Well, thank you kindly, Trem, and I appreciate that. That really means a lot. I think they're chanting "Let's go Rangers." That's so funny. At Port St. Lucie, that is so funny. Oh my! Did I see Bauer yesterday? Yes, I saw him give up the home run. There are Mets fans chanting "Let's go Rangers" chants. That's funny. That's awesome. Yes, I do see Lindor messing around. All right, and the pitch. Barnes down the dirt. 2-2 now on the count. Gary Cohen's replacement 20 years. I don't know about that one, but I would gladly try to do my best. It would never be on the same level as Cohen though, not even close. He's in another planet. He's the best there is. Again though, 4-3 Mets here in the top of the 6th. The pitch that's down the dirt again. Full count now for Jacob Barnes facing his first hitter of the evening, that being Isan Diaz. I love Lindor so much, so do I. Mr. Smile is such a G. He's such a G. Foul ball. Still 3-2 now on the count. Full count. All right, strike 3 there. So nice strikeout there by Barnes. So guys, hype in the chat for Barnes as always. Please extend this man. I will cry. So will I. So will I. Can we just extend him like prior to the weekend or next week? Just before, just when I'm available. Please, that's all I ask. Don't do me dirty, Mets. Please don't do me dirty. That's all I ask you, Mets. I love you. Just be nice to me as I've been nice to you and covering you all off season. Okay, 1-1 on the count. 1 out here with 2 guys on. Is Mickey Callaway still the pitching coach? I think he's still suspended, but yes, he hasn't been fired yet, which is insane because he's an absolute schmuck. And the pitch. So that's down in the dirt. 2-1 on the count now. What's up, Rory? What's up, Joe? How's it going, my man? Thank you so much for chiming in. Acuna bat flip season? Nah, Matt. Nah. Don't get me wrong. I respect the hell out of Acuna, but these are not things that we're favoring, Matt. I don't care how much you like him as a player. We can't be favoring that. I don't care that Acuna just did a bat flip. We still can't support it. 2-2 on the count now. What up, fella? What did I miss? What's up, Sonny? You missed a bit, but the latest was a Francisco Lindor home run to break the tie. That was originally 3-3. A nice strikeout there for Barnes. Barnes gets back-to-back strikeouts to start things off here in the sixth after relieving Stroman for the day. Yeah, the whole Acuna and Marlins thing, I think, goes back to bat flip. I forget. It's been going on for years now, though. They just don't like each other. Barnes, I don't know about goated. Barnes has done fairly well since his first outing, though, with the Mets, because his first one was yikes. Granted, though, it was his first outing in spring, so it really didn't matter. I love Lindor so much. That's all I can say. 2-0 on the count. Barnes is one of the reliever options the Mets have that they signed in the offseason to compete for the bullpen. He was with the Angels last year. And the pitch. That's going to be a big hack foul away. 2-1 on the count now. People get to do salty about bat flips. I agree. It's fun. It's part of the game. You know, if you're going to really get that butt hurt, it's like maybe you shouldn't be playing in a kid's game at the end of the day. Because last time I checked, it's a kid's game that men play, right? You tag me in a tweet. I'll check it out, Elijah. Thank you for that. Exactly. Not extending Lindor completely contradicts their plans. 1,000% contradicts their plans. Soon 2 on the count. Still to Barnes. 2 out here. All right, that's going to be a fly to JD Davis, and that's going to end the inning. So the Mets now head to the bottom of the sixth, still up 4-3. Good sequence by Jacob Barnes. You love to see it. Lindor looks hyped as hell. I'm loving every second of it, guys. I really am. So, guys, hype in the chat for Lindor. He's looking absolutely fantastic. And hype in the chat to all of you again for chiming into today's stream that are enjoying today's stream. So make sure to smash that like and subscribe on as always. But thank you all again for being here, for the countless support. It really does mean a lot, everyone. You absolutely love to see it. Yes, he is infectious with his energy. I think that's the best way to put it, Darren. 100%. 100%. Bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys, but just continue to let me know your thoughts on the stream. I'll be back in just 1 minute. All right, I'm back, guys. No way, did JD just hit a bomb? Yo, JD just hit a bomb. Let's go. Hype in the chat. I didn't miss it. I got the replay here. Oh, my God, though. Hype in the chat for JD Double D Davis. First, he makes a pick at third to almost turn a double play. Pete just couldn't keep his foot in the bag. Then he gets the home run. I will take it. Let's go. That's fantastic. That's the perfect thing to walk into. Seriously. Oh, baby. Let's go. Hype in the chat for JD Double D effing Davis. Call 1-800, oh my, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Kevin Pillar is now at the plate, who has had a very strong day thus far, I must say. And you just love to see it. JD Davis, baby. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Fist pump. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh, Kevin Pillar breaks his bat there. He's bolting to first, and he's just out, but a nice leg out of first there after breaking his bat for a little grounder. But wow, that's all I can say is wow. Seriously, JD Davis home run, and look at Lindor staying after to high five everyone once again off. He's showing those leadership skills. Seriously, extend Lindor right now. Stroman didn't hit a home run, no. Love to see it though. Good stuff by Lindor. And good stuff by JD as well. That was just a monster home. Awesome. Love it. You'll love to see it. Love to see it though, guys. I'm telling you, bro, I feel it. You feel what? You feel what, Matt? What do you feel? Energy last inning was really new. After he hit them, wonder if they told him he is getting closer to his new number. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. They could be. Again, I don't know if they're necessarily saying that stuff to him like during the game, but anything's possible. Oh, Dom Smith is at the plate for his first at-bat today. That's a big swing and miss, however. So it's quickly 0-2 on the count now. Mets playing really good. Yeah, the bats are showing off once again. Surprise, surprise. I think not, right? Great stuff here. The pitch, that's going to be breaking ball fouled off just at the end of the barrel there by Dom. So 0-2 on the count still. And the pitch. And Dom rips that one. Oh, so close. Oh, no. It looks like the wind just screwed Dom over. That one went. This is literally Dom's fly out to end the inning in the sixth. That just happened. Ripped it. Like literally beyond belt high fastball. Just up, 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 up. Down. Down. Just like a roller coaster. That's literally how it felt. As soon as you gain on the first ramp and then straight down. It's literally how that felt. Either way, though, the Mets still have now a 2-run lead heading into the seventh. So in the seventh inning stretch, I will have my bunny Gigi out for a guest appearance. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how she reacts, too. Haven't had her in here in a little bit. Is Lindor out of the game? He might be. Now. He will be probably soon, if not already. Heard a few Let's Go Rangers chants. So did I, Darren. That was actually pretty sick. Drunk Mets crowd. Let's see. Yeah, I know. They've been doing Rangers chants, so I appreciate that. 110 likes. Thank you all so much for the likes, guys. It really does mean a lot, too. Continue to smash those buttons, as always. Help us get to 120. We're only another 10 away, so make sure to smash those buttons if you haven't already. And help us get to 6K subs by opening day, folks. That's definitely the next goal here on the channel for opening day for sure. You became a Mets fan in 72, Larry. I think you told me that before, but regardless, I think that's fantastic. No, I don't think there's going to be a DH this year. I really don't, Red Wave. Even with Zach Gallen, who's a stud in the making in Arizona, pitching wise, who just got hurt from being at the plate, I don't think they're going to bring it this year, unfortunately. No, I still rather have Conforto than Springer. Don't get me wrong, Springer's a stud, but I'm still keeping Conforto. I believe in this team so much, 100%. And the pitch by Aaron Loop. Loop is now in the game for the 7th year. Keep an eye on Aaron Loop. He's a guy that you may see in openers at points this year. Kevin Smith, yo, what's good, my man? Happy to have you here. Aaron Loop, though, who's had a strong spring. He gave up 1 home run, which was back to Josh Bell a couple innings ago. First pitch he threw to the Nationals. And said Seager is better. My question is at what? Will Barnes make the team? Probably not. I think he's on the outside looking in for the bullpen. Wilson's hurt for the Yankees already. Damn. That's unfortunate. I have nothing against Wilson, but yeah, that's unfortunate. 1-2 on the count now for Loop. Loop, there it is. Absolutely sunny. Loop, there it is indeed. Yeah, that scoop, there it is. Commercial's really blowing up for people now. It's been around for months now, but people are really liking it now. High fastball for a swing and miss on Birdie, and that is going to be a strikeout there. So hype in the chat, guys, for Aaron Loop. Gets a swing strikeout here in the top of the 7th to start things off. Are they building a Tom Seaver statue outside of City Field? Yep. It's in construction as we speak, I think, actually. Show us your bunny between innings. I fully intend to, Larry. Fully intend to. So 1-0 now is the count here for Aaron Loop and the Marlins. And the pitch. It's going to be right down the lane. 1-1 now on the count. And the pitch. Right down the lane. All right. 1-2 for Loop. Again, though, Mets fans, thank you all so much for chiming in. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Jelena, if you're gonna talk smack, at least spell right first. It's the biggest thing I recommend to anyone that tries to come in here and talk smack. Make sure you get the wording down. You're close. You're close. I give you an E for effort. All right, and the pitch by Loop there. That's going to be a called strike. Looking back-to-back strikeouts for Aaron Loop here. The top of the 7th. More Loop hype in the chat. You'll love to see it. That's a backwards K. He got caught looking. I would gladly take that. Let's go Rangers. Yeah, Dak. I know you're Dak. Aren't you the Texas Rangers fan though? Hello everyone. LGM and Dean Nelson. Happy to have you here, buddy. First pitch is going to be called, just misses, so that's going to be a breaking ball miss. 1-0 on the count. Loop is going to be huge for a pen. I hope so. I really think he's going to be solid for us. You know, he's a deceptive lefty that is a side armor. That's a recipe for success. Fuzzy shooting his shot right now. Shooting his shot too. What is he doing? Who did Fuzzy call out? What did Fuzzy do? Who did he call out right now? What did he do? What did Fuzzy do? Now I need to check. Matt, why aren't you following me on Twitter? Now you're annoying me. Follow me on Twitter, Matt. Oh, is he shooting his shot with her what's her face? You look at Twitter without an account. Make an account, Matt. 3-1 on the count now here. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Am I on Instagram? Not currently, no, Darren. If I ever make one for the channel, I'll let you guys know, but not currently. I just dropped my baseball and now I'm upset. Either way, full count now. It's a big swing and miss. Foul tip. Strike 3. Aaron Loop strikes out the side. Let's go, baby. Hype in the chat. You'll love to see it. That's all I got. Fuzzy did nothing. It was just he was just talking to people on Twitter. But again, hype in the chat, guys. You'll love to see it. Some helmet soft serve and a K. Yeah, I have the helmet right here, and I have the helmet too after the Mets went to the World Series. So this is back in 2016. Because see, if you guys look closely, it says 2015 National Champions. It's hard to see. It's a little blurry because it won't focus on it, but yeah, I have that. I should set up a Facebook for the channel. I absolutely should. Definitely will be something I do once just time presents itself, honestly. Bunch of K hype in there for Aaron Loop, who strikes out the side. Love to see it. Now that we're in the middle of 7th, you guys know what that means. It is bunny time. It is 7th inning stretch time. I'm going to bring my bunny. So, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to go grab my bunny so you guys can get some bunny action in here. Okay. Some bunny hype time, folks. So now that we're in the 7th inning, well, 7th inning stretch, here's the bunny. So let's get some bunny hype. Let's get some bunny hype in the chat for Gigi so you guys can see her, all right? Let's get some bunny hype. There's Gigi. Bunny hype for Gigi, guys. She's being a good girl. That's Gigi. And it looks like Nemo's already out right as the 7th started. But regardless, we got some bunny hype in here, no less so. Hype in the chat for Gigi, guys. Bunnies are great with Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Sledge, I haven't seen you in a minute, and that's the first thing you say to me. Get out of here, Sledge. Get out of here, Sledge. Lindor's now at the plate, so Lindor does get another at-bat. And it's going to be a called strike there on the off-speed pitch to start things off. 0-1 on the count. But yeah, this is Gigi. This is Gigi for you guys in case you're curious. That's Gigi. Bunny hype indeed. What are you looking for? Oh, and that just misses the inside corner, so it's going to be 1-1 now on the count. Where are you going? Did I name her after Buffon? No, but I'm gonna say I did because Buffon's my favorite goaltender because I'm a Juventus fan. So I'm glad you actually said that. She just nipped me. She didn't appreciate how I was holding it. Lindor in for another hit. You'll love to see it. Francisco Lindor with another hit on the day after a little nibble by Gigi. I guess that's good luck. Swipe in the chat. Gigi gives me a little nibble on the wrist, and simultaneously Lindor gets himself a single. So let's go, baby. Hype in the chat for Gigi and another hit. So that's great stuff there. I think she just doesn't love how she's being held currently. That's all. She's my favorite Mets player, Conforto. Oh, who's her favorite Mets player? I'd say McNeil because she likes squirrels. So definitely McNeil. Neville gives us extension luck. Conforto, big swing and miss there on the slider down the dirt, and that's going to be 0-1 on the count. Triple short of the cycle. You're 100% right. Some bunny hype in here. Oh, no. Lindor got caught in the bases. Oh, Lindor just got picked between first and second. Gigi, she isn't happy about that. Neither am I. You hate to see it. Yeah, you hate to see it. That's so weird that happened with Lindor. Either way, his day's probably done. That's my guess. Conforto takes a called strike right down the lane on the breaking ball. It's 0-2 now. Gigi's mad. Yeah, she ain't watching the game now. She's pissed by that play by Lindor. She expects better from him, and rightfully so. Either way, the pitch. And Conforto's swinging there right to the first baseline. And that is going to do it for the 7th. So Mets do not get anything here in the 7th. Unfortunately, not much of a 7th-inning stretch. But everyone say goodbye to Gigi. Thank her for chiming in. And thank you, Sledge, for saying Buffon, because I wouldn't have thought about that. But I'm glad you said that because that wasn't in my thought process of naming her. So that even brings more incentive. So say bye to Gigi. I'm going to put her away now. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Appreciate you guys being kind to Gigi. Except for Sledge wanting to cook her up with Frank's hot sauce. Which, why Frank's? It's not even the best hot sauce out there. I would have picked what's the name? Is it a Cholula? I think it's Cholula. I like Cholula hot sauce. That's my favorite. Yo, Matt, did you say Cholula like because I was saying it, or did you say because that's your favorite? If so, that's impressive. Source, trust me, bro. Sam, you can't even be giving us those scares here. Matt, we're on the same page. Good. Trevor May on the mound. First pitch of the day is a 96-mile-per-hour fastball that gets below the knees and in. 1-0 on the count to the Marlins. Yeah, I know. That's awesome, Matt. You'll love to see it. And the pitch. And a big swing and miss there. 95-mile-per-hour fastball right down the lane. 1-1. Mets up 5-3 here in the top of the 8th, folks. Again, guys, if you haven't, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. If you could help us get to 150 likes by the end of today's stream, possibly, that would really mean a lot. So make sure to smash those buttons. And it's 1-2 quickly on the count to Scott, who's the batter for the Marlins. Have we beat the Marlins at all this spring? No, we have not. May doesn't like you on Twitch? What did you do? He got attitude or replies. Well, what are you saying to him? Are you saying stupid stuff, Matt? He probably just doesn't care about trolling. Big swing and miss there for a strike 3 on the off-speed pitch. So get some K-hype in there for Trevor May. I don't believe you, Matt. I think you're just doing stuff to piss him off. But either way, let's get K-hype in there for Trevor May. First strike out of the day, first batter he faces. Will you be as pumped when Lindor gets extended opposed to when he got traded? Probably not as pumped to that same extent just because of how much of a shock it was when that trade happened. But I will be very excited. Yes, that will definitely still go above a lot of the other signing streams I've done for players. Nothing against those other players, but a Lindor extension it's a big effing deal. That's all I could say. I will never troll scouts on it. 0-1 on the count. Next pitch is going to be another breaking ball right down the lane. I think that was a changeup. 0-2 here with Trevor May. Looking solid early. He doesn't want to talk Mets baseball on his gamer count. I mean, I respect it. Granted, he keeps those things separate. He's a baseball guy, but he loves to enjoy his hobbies. So probably the last thing he wants to do is talk about his profession constantly when he's trying to, get his escape by doing his streaming stuff, which I 100% understand. He's a professional at the end of the day. He doesn't need to live and breathe baseball to be a good baseball player. You know what I mean? 2-2 on the count. Lindor Conforto extension going to make me more hype? I'd probably say Lindor just because of the severity, but Conforto's right behind him. I don't think that they're going to be too drastically different. Hoping they both happen. That's a breaking ball that I think slider that misses the outside corner. Full count now. Hey, Tyler, what's good? What's up, Shy? How's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for chiming in. I appreciate it. No matter what we do, people say, oh, Mets, of course. It's inevitable, like anything else. And May with the pitch. And that's just misses up high. That's a borderline strike, but okay. So one runner on with the walk here in the top of the 8th. I know there are loud mouths that are drunk. I don't care though. I'm just happy to hear the fans, even if they act a little silly. Chance for a double play. That is true, Ghostway. Good thinking. Says something about streaming on console while playing. I said, you should bring on some teammates. Oh, well. And he got so triggered. I even said it was a joke. And he was like, sure, dude. It was a joke, though. Well, I don't understand why that would trigger him. To bring on teammates? What was upsetting about that? I don't know. Either way, the last thing we're going to do is try to have things turn on Trevor May right now. He has his reasoning. We don't know him personally. Let's leave it as that for now. 1-1 on the count now for Brinson. These fans are getting so loud with the boys in the corner. Yeah, it's the group of the guys. Lewis Brinson flies one out, but it's going to be a foul ball to the left side. So 1-2 on the count still. I wasn't even nervous. I hope you weren't nervous. Why would you be? What's he gonna do? Block you? Like, what are they? They're just chanting random stuff. They've been chanting all different stuff throughout the game. And the pitch. And that's going to be a grounder to JD. And that's going to be a double play. Love to see it. Whoever called the double play originally, great stuff. Trevor May gets out of the inning, and now the Mets head to the bottom of the eighth. Still up 5-3, folks. They were chanting for Keith earlier. I think I heard that. Would I go past 300 million? Yes, because I don't think 300 by itself gets it done. I've been saying this for a while. I think 10 years upwards of 325 would make a lot of sense for him. If you could get it any lower, great. But I really think you give the guy kind of what he's looking for. I know, Ghostway, you've been awesome. You've been hitting the nail on the head with a lot of these predictions and just manifesting things into existence by saying them. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And again, love to see all you Mets fans chiming in today's stream. So thank you all so much in advance for being here. I hope you guys are having fun, and I hope you're having as much of a good time as I am. Again, it's been a blast. This has been a fun stream. Not every stream has been this ecstatic because of either being a slow-paced game or it being spring training, so there's not normally too much to be excited about at times, but it's so good. It's refreshing to actually see these full lineups. And my guess is maybe we'll see 1 or 2 more games where the Mets don't have kind of like they're, for the most part, full lineup playing. But I'm just excited. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming Friday. I think I'll be streaming. Oh, wait, actually, damn, never mind. I probably won't be streaming Friday. Damn it. I thought it was going to be. I think Friday's game is an evening game, so I don't think I will be because I'll be out. I'll be out for the weekend. But next week, then I'll probably be streaming a game or two, whatever we have left of spring, and then we'll have regular season. I'll be streaming all 3 games of the opener. So it's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. Did you play ball, high school or college? No, I did not. I played soccer in high school. Growing up, it was the best sport I excelled in. I ended baseball when I was really young just because I wasn't good. I wish I stayed with it, though, because I enjoy watching it probably the most. I love hockey, too. I played hockey spring league in my senior year. That was a lot of fun. I wasn't good at all, but I had so much fun doing it. But to answer your question in a nutshell, no. I did not play baseball in high school or college. AB, why are you turning on us so quick? You've been good. Don't ruin the good. Anthony Bender is now pitching for the Marlins, folks. Pete Alonso's at the plate, 0-1 on the count. Pete takes a fastball up high, 97 miles per hour there, and it's currently going to be 1-1 on the count. Lindor batting 342. It feels like just yesterday Lindor was batting 125 in spring. Isn't it insane how quick the numbers can change? How old am I, Gabe? I'm 20. 2-1 on the count now. I'm doing great, Michael. How are you, my friend? Happy to have you here. It's a breaking ball in for a called strike. 2-2 now on the count to Big Meat Pete. No, AB. I know. I'm busting your chops. Full count now to Pete. Oh, thank you kindly for the kind words, Guardian. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my full-time thing. So it's pretty easy, I will say, to get fairly knowledgeable with it. Granted, I've always felt that I've excelled with sports, but it's pretty easy to get as knowledgeable as possible about a certain niche, a certain sport, a certain team when you commit it as your full-time thing. So I think I'm just reaping the benefits of living and breathing Mets baseball and hockey as well, which are the two main things I follow. Pete Alonso takes that, and that's going to be a foul ball off the right side, still full count. Bender's topping out 97 miles per hour currently. It's 5-3 Mets. No outs here in the bottom of the eighth. That's true, Matt. Well, hopefully I'm drinking at the end of summer for me. The end of summer, once like September, October, hopefully they have a deep playoff run. I'll be at games and I'll be boozed up, having fun doing it, being responsible doing it. It'll be a good time. And Alonso gets walked there. So Pete is on first now, and the Mets already gained some damage done here. Is this game on TV? Yes, it is on SNY, my friend. Did I go to college? Yep. I'm currently off from college. I'm basically taking the year off to make YouTube my full-time thing and work in the field of sports because I wasn't getting anywhere with what I was currently doing. So this is my mindset for now, and I'm going to continue with this and see how far we can grow this thing. Want to know on the count now to Flying Squirrel McNeil? You were 21 and 82. Hey, that's okay. That's normal. Oh, McNeil gets that one, and it's, of course, right to the left fielder. And that's going to be one out. He's just laughing at this point. He's pissed off. Pete has a lot more discipline. You're 100% right. Your dad might be coming home from a surgery today. Well, I hope his surgery went well, AJ. That's awesome to hear. And the pitch. That's going to be in and at the hands. And the pitch again. It's going to be a big swing and a miss, half swing there. But there was a wild pitch, so Alonso advances from first to second. You start working at Verizon, though. Good luck at Verizon, Matt. Make sure you gain those good phone warranties out there, my guy. Yes, Eric, absolutely. I think Citi Field's going to be lit towards the end of this year. That's for sure. End of the season, I should say. Well, yeah, AB, but you're also very young, so that makes sense. One and one on the count to JD. One out. Pete Alonso on second here in the bottom of the eighth. My point exactly, Sam. It's easier to forget these things, but it wasn't all that long ago when that was offered. JD, big hack and a miss there on the breaking ball. 1-2 on the count. And there is one out. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, the scoreboard finally updated that there was an out. You hate to see it, AB. 1-2 on the count. Yeah, the whole Sprinter Bauer stuff is water under the bridge now. Let's focus on what we have, what we need to extend, and what we can build on top of that should something need to be made. And the pitch. And that's way up high there. The fastball, 2-2 on the count. Coke sponsor? I'll take the sponsorship. Spring break in the 80s, I can only imagine. I'm sure that was a doozy. And the pitch, foul tip. That's going to go behind the backstop. Still 2-2 on the count. Nimmo has been fine defensively this spring. I really agree. I agree with you, Mr. Chicken. He's been very solid. And that's because Marchino covers the Mets and the Yankees. He works for S&Y, which is not just the Mets. Remember that. And the pitch. And that's going to be down and away. Full count now to J.D. Davis. Something tells me JD's going to get walked here. He's been the most walked New York Met in spring thus far. Now, I don't think that's going to stop just yet. Again, knock on wood. We'll see what happens. Your biggest that's a perfectly normal worry to have, Matthew. I can't fault you too much there. And the pitch, J.D. Davis takes that in on the hands. That's going to be a walk. I called it. I got something right today. So, of course, I would take Manscaped considering they are my actual sponsor. And shout out to Manscaped because you guys will be getting another ad read as we get into the end of the inning. So stay tuned for that. Call the Lindor extension. I've been calling it since it got dealt to the Mets. Me calling it anymore doesn't change anything now. Tommy Hunter is in the pen, though. Looks like that he's going to try to finish things off in the top of the ninth for the Mets. All right, that's going to be a fastball that just misses. 1-1 here for Kevin Pillar, who's had quite the day for the Mets here. Has a single and a triple. Oh, I look like Pillar. People say I look like Pillar. I don't agree. It's literally just the facial hair and nothing more. But I'll take it. He's not a bad-looking dude. He has a nice sleeve, too. Pillar has a really good-looking one sleeve on his arm. I like that quite a bit. I didn't call Lindor getting an extra base hit. I think someone else did, and I just kind of carried off that. Pillar just grounds right into a double play there, folks. So that's going to end the inning. Mets are still up by 2 runs as they head to the top of the ninth. They're 3 outs away from winning this one, folks. So with saying that, and thank you so much, GG is beautiful. I 100% agree. Don't forget to drop Worry. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Once the merch gets out, it's going to be awesome. I have a set kind of goal, subscriber goal-wise, and time to get merch out. But don't worry. It will be happening this year. Just don't know on the exact date yet. And she's only like 2.5 months old. But again, guys, with saying that, because we are now heading to the top of the ninth, I think it's a perfect time for our sponsor. So bear with me 1 second, guys. Need to get out the sponsor of today's video. So here we go. Is there anything better than the fresh mowed grass of the ballpark on opening day? How about feeling freshly groomed balls? Our sponsors at Manscaped, the global leaders in below-the-waist grooming, are here to help you strike out your bush for good. It's a whole new balls game, folks, and Manscaped is trusted by over 2 million men worldwide. Join the movement. Manscaped has redesigned the electric trimmer. The Manscaped engineering team spent 18 months perfecting the greatest ball hair trimmer ever created, the Lawnmower 3.0. Because of their ceramic blade and advanced skin-safe technology, your snags will be reduced with a close shave. The Lawnmower 3.0 is simply the best hygiene tool for the modern man, hits a sweet spot in every way. And if you don't think that just the lawnmower is enough satisfaction, the Perfect Package 3.0 is what really hits this thing out of the park. Between your crop preserver and reviver, along with all the additional goodies the Perfect Package 3.0 brings, you're all set to smell, look, and feel good on a pitch that comes your way from up high all the way down below, if you know what I mean. Get 20% off and free shipping with code WardyNYM at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code WardyNYM. Baseball's back. Don't let your pubes get out of whack. Hope you guys enjoyed today's sponsor by Manscaped. Of course, make sure to check them out in the description down below if you guys are interested. Always make sure to check out Manscaped because that code will be ending at the end of the month. So you guys have just around a week left to use WardyNYM or for my hockey channel, Wardy NHL. Definitely check them out. And yo, Mets Media, what's up, my man? I'm glad you came in at the right time, my guy. Guys, hype in the chat for Richie at Mets Media. And also, yeah, guys, hype in the chat for Mets Media. How's it going, my man? I hope you enjoy that, Richie. We'll be doing our weekly segment on my channel at some point this week. I hope you're doing well, my guy. But yeah, I'm glad you like that. Glad you guys all like that. Good stuff. All right, so Mets are now on the top of the ninth, folks. And Tommy Hunter gets a called strike right down the lane. 92 miles per hour on that fastball. Was a channel. It's on SNY today's game. Great commercial. Thank you so much, Ray. I appreciate that. People always laugh when I do that. You're going to make gifts out of the ad? I hope so. I honestly hope so. And then you can make a Twitter and show them to me. Uh-oh. I hear dogs outside really going ham on each other. It's going to be a fly ball to left field, and it's going to be caught right before the warning track by Nimmo. So one away. Have you got a photo of what you look like clean shaven, Wardy? Or does look younger, smooth shave with no facial hair? Yeah, I look a lot younger. I look a lot younger without my facial hair. There's no doubt. And now my dog's barking. So I apologize if you hear some barking, guys. They're going crazy over Manscaped. Who's they? And the pitch. A big curveball looks like down the dirt. However, it's 1-0 on the count. What type of bunny is she? My bunny is a lion head bunny. Which means that they just have the nice long, like fluffy hair. You bet the Mets announce the extension before the reporters do? Oh, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. Okay, now that's going to be a grounder, a little chopper there. And that's going to be 2 away here to Pete Alonso. Tommy Hunter is pitching for the ninth, in case you didn't know. Any bunny questions I got you? Well, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Always appreciate the experts out there because I'm definitely new at this. The Mets fans that were chanting all day are now chanting, hey, 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 goodbye. Like, nah, 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 for the Marlins. That's funny as hell. As they walk out, might I add. So, I see. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. You'll have to wait next stream. Or just go back in the stream. In the 7th inning stretch, I showed my bunny in today's stream. Okay, and that's going to be there for the 3rd down. That's going to be game. Mets win this one, 5-3. Let's go, baby. Tommy Hunter gets a save, and the Mets continue to thrive in spring training. The big bats, Francisco Lindor, killing it today. Kevin Pillar, Brennan Nimmo, great stuff. The pitching wasn't overly stellar today, but you got some good outs, good turnarounds, some good double plays when you needed them. So hype in the chat, guys. Put in the books, as Gary Cohen would say so famously. Love to see it, guys. Absolutely love to see it. We can try to do a Meet the Mets. If you guys bear with me 1 second, I'll try to do a Meet the Mets, but I'll have to ask you guys if you hear the volume because I don't know. I won't know for certain if you do or not. So bear with me 1 second, guys, and we'll try to get a Meet the Mets before we actually get out of here. So just give me 1 second. Let's go, Mets, baby. They went 5-3 today, so let's get some hype in the chat. You absolutely love to see it. The only reason why I haven't been doing the Meet the Mets is because the software I'm using is different, so I don't know if it's actually going to go through or not. So we'll test it here and see if it works or not. All right, guys, let me know if you hear it. Do you guys hear it? You hear it? All right, sweet. And you're right, Jeremy. I apologize.